apologize, but we talked about him at Cement.
We're live.
Finally, we're fucking live in this motherfucker.
What up,
Woo! Shit. Jigsaw Killer always, I know, gonna be fucking the one to call us out. But,
we love him, but fuck him, all right?
We were gonna go live old school as fuck with no table for a second, but then Matt showed up, so we still got the table. So we just like fuck it. We restarted, and here we are, and we have the table, and it feels much more comfortable to be sitting at the fucking table than sitting otherwise. But being 2 years, you guys know that at one point we sat in front of a fucking couch.
We sat on a couch. We sat on a fucking picnic bench.
No green screen.
Yeah, no green screen. So here we are. We said, fuck it. We need to sit at something we could rest our arms on when we talk shit. And we're in the motherfucking house. And it's weird to say 2 years. 2 years of doing the Weekly Wicked Web Show again nonstop is weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
We stopped a couple times.
Yeah, but not like stopped. We were like, hey, we're going on vacation, or
we'll see when we see.
We took a year-end break or whatever.
Vacations aren't a real thing.
I forgot. Oh yeah, look, Podler's in the house right now. Do you like seriously? I'm fucking sweating.
What's up?
Let's get the bearings straight.
Are we sweaty boys right now?
We're sweaty boys. Dude.
Sweaty?
Shit, yeah.
Are you sweaty?
Moist. A little moist.
Moist.
We're sitting a little close then too. I was not sweaty for a second, then all of a sudden it became last minute.
Heat wave.
We're like shit.
We don't got big ass bright lamps on us or anything.
Those lamps aren't even hot, dude. Those are fucking nice, cool fucking
lamps.
Can size fucking lamps on us. All right, well shit. You guys, if you've seen the motherfucking posts, we got a lot to talk about in today's show, and starting off talking about it being fucking 2 years back on the Weekly with the Web Show. If you guys do recall at all, July 13th of 2018, we brought back the first episode of the new Weekly with the Web Show. It has changed so much even in the 2 years. It's crazy. And really, like, if anything, you have to give it to the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rona.
Yeah, if anything, No, not shout out to the Rona.
Shout out to the Rona for giving us that,
you
know what I'm saying? But,
gave us more of an outlet to talk more. And
it gave us more of a chance to connect with everybody else. Yeah. And we would have been at shows and had more shit to talk about, which sucks that we're not. But
Rona somehow it helped us do a lot of shit.
It helped us do a lot of shit. It helped us build up this
I think for 10 weeks straight, we were here live for the Weekly Web Show.
Even if we weren't all in the same room, we were all,
the live stream for
Inked up.
Yeah. And really, this whole thing,
square you got there,
the process that we're even using now really helped progress that then too, doing this live stream, the way that we do it, and being able to bring in guests and things like that.
Right.
So even just this last year, everyone who is fucking with us, you guys got to see us grow along with Midwest United Juggalos. You know what I'm saying? Where we had always said, and when we were bringing it back, it was going to be MUJ and 4K. You know what I'm saying? It was going to be like the HD version, HD, the new MUJ or whatever. That was supposed to be the thing. You know what I'm saying? And here we brought the new Mudge back, and Mudge in the Hut. Shout out James Fiend.
Shout out James Fiend, trademark.
We brought it back. You know, it's crazy to sit here and then now and fucking be like, oh well. 2 years ago, we were sitting on the fucking couch doing some show. You know,
I've gone back and watched those old shows and stuff.
And shit, Pogler's sitting on the motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? We only met this motherfucker a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Right. And Pogler's sitting on the show, which is just shows the expansion from being,
expansion packs.
Yeah. Right? Trevor Lloyd. He's like, you got that Grant Hill jersey, baby.
Hell yeah. Pretty ugly Spooky Tuesday. I saw that. Dude, I don't know if our comments are coming in laggy or what, but Pretty Ugly is supposed to ship out to be able to land by the 15th, so I imagine, or the 17th, so I imagine everything's shipping out Monday.
I'm hoping I get mine soon.
I was going to say this coming up week, it has to, because it was the same thing with Resistance 2.
Hey, but Resistance 2, I got mine after it actually dropped. But I'm not complaining.
I think we all did. I think we all got it a couple days after.
Derek Baker, we will come pick it up if you haven't shipped it out yet.
Did you guys get when I ordered my bundle, I ordered the tie-dye shirt then?
Okay.
So I haven't got my tie-dye shirt.
I wonder if he's going to
I
ship it with it, because I think that's how he was doing it. Everything that you pre-ordered,
because
anything that comes with the pre-order comes with the pre-order.
Jigsaw ordered his separate, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
So I ordered mine the same day. So I'm assuming that.
Did you order it with your pre-order item?
did.
If you usually most companies that do that, whatever pre-order item you ordered, that's when your shit comes with it.
So hopefully we'll see it next week.
You're probably gonna see it.
I just hope I get mine before the following Monday, which will probably land at my house the following Monday.
Right.
I'll be gone already, but we'll see what happens.
I'll come pick it up for you.
Doesn't do me any good, but yeah, thanks.
I will pick it up for you, and then you just send me
Don't
the
even open it for you.
I'll send it to your telly.
Shit, we're about to call up Derek and be like, let us just come pick
Yeah,
our
we're just gonna
shit
start picking our shit up over there
Hey,
at
Derek,
Relish Brand.
if you're watching here or on the StreamYard, we are live on Instagram too, by the way, you guys. So
Shout out to everyone though who has fucked us over these 2 years. Like I said, man, we're gonna talk a lot of 2 year shit over the beginning. You know, I think like what we wanted to do is, and it still I don't know fucking might happen. We got on like a late start, but we're gonna put a video project together. Originally, we were gonna do a concert that would have probably happened tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, in all
It was
reality,
supposed to be booked for tonight.
I don't know if we would have did
what-
it tonight with UFC fights, but
We would have had both of them on
anniversary,
at the same time. Yeah, it would have been a 2 year anniversary party. It was going to be in the Sapphire room of Mojo's or the Forge or whatever, the Red Room of the Forge. It's the Sapphire room now, right?
no, it's Red Room.
It was the Red Room before. It was the Sapphire
No, it
room
was
now.
Sapphire Room before.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way.
Either way, it was supposed to go down.
The red colored room that we were gonna play in, but we were gonna do a show. All of our homies were gonna play this show, and it was gonna be a benefit for some deep fam of ours. But unfortunately, due to this COVID shit, it didn't get to happen. So we were gonna put a video project together. Right now, we only have Lotus Nixon and Matt Murderous's video, so we're gonna show that here in the fucking during the live stream tonight. We're gonna put together this really cool video with it. We had an idea, but honestly, I thought of the idea super fucking late. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, you showed
It was
us
super
shit.
late to get it
Yeah.
together.
I mean,
With everything going on the way that it was the project we wanted to put together. We put together. But honestly, who wants to hear a fucking history lesson of us? We've only been around for 2 years, technically. Technically, it's been 10 years, but you know that's another fucking seminar right there.
right?
But really,
Regardless,
we wanted to do. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about some moments for me that like I really dug. And if it wasn't for MUJ, we wouldn't have happened. One of them, isn't going to be a story. Hagler's sitting here right now, and that's like this big fucking MUJ story.
yeah.
How small the world is, and how Pog's, super tight with us and
Super
shit now,
tiny.
or whatever. But I'm not even going to tell that story because I've told that story a million times or
We
whatever.
have told that story a million times.
We already know Pogs is fan.
And like I said, Matt Murderous and Lotus Nixon's video, we'll show that, and they talked about some stuff, and if you guys want to share anything,
I got a lot to share.
But I wrote just down a couple of things. But like when we started it back 2 years ago, that night we hosted a Liquid Assassin show. Remember that? The first, that afternoon we launched the first episode of the Weekly Wicked Web Show back, and that night we went and did this Liquid Assassin tour. And we hosted it with Razor. Razor performed. Razor threw down this bomb ass set that I DJ'd for. It was like dope as fuck. And Liquid Assassin had food poisoning that night. And
he killed it.
And still performed. Like, dude, he got food poisoning.
It was his flu game, bro.
What's that venue?
It was his flu game.
The one
He went down in
what's that? Kokomo.
It was Kokomo, yeah.
Center
Kokomo,
stage.
Indiana?
Yeah. Was it Center Stage? Wherever you guys saw that fucking that Twizzler thing that time. It was on that same place, right? Because it was right around the same time. And you were like, damn, we don't know if we're going to eat food if we go down there now because he got sick or whatever from eating the food that was there. So
Makes you worry.
Yeah.
But Liquid Assassin, he came and he still fucking slaughtered it.
He
This
murdered
motherfucker
that
had a
shit.
bucket on stage ready to throw up in case he was going to die. Like on stage, he was, and like you could see it,
That's
he was
dedication.
like pouring sweat,
Right.
because people came out. I mean, we had like the Red Room was like moderately full, and everyone stuck around. It was a later end of the night,
Oh, that's
and,
fucking
yeah.
cool, man.
That's tight, though.
and dude, that night is like it was cool because we kicked off the return of MUJ that day, and then we dropped like 2 videos like right back to back or whatever.
Mhm.
But that night, really kind of led to a great moment then also of MUJ history then is like I ended up doing that video about Liquid Assassin later that year or right before the gathering or last year before the gathering.
About him not being on the gathering and him
dude, what's crazy is
snubbed, I guess,
you guys can go look back at that video, and that video compared to a lot of some of our other ones or whatever, it doesn't have a lot of views on it, but that video had to have done something. Because if not, still Liquid that like would end up showing just how much love here at Team MJ we have for Liquid Assassin is that he came up to us at the gathering and came and like thanked me for making this video.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. This is all news to me.
Yeah, he rolled up on his bike, bro, on his BMX.
On his BMX. He was with Hayes and
He said it was a
motherfucking.
history lesson.
Yeah, that is true. Did he have mags on it though?
He was with he was with Hayes and fucking Sniper the Prophet, and he came and he's like, "Hey, yo, listen, Sass wants to talk to you." And he comes up, "Yo, Bobby Blaze, hey man, thank you for making that video, dude." And like, here we're fucked up. Just saw Suicide Boys play at the gathering, bro. Like,
we had just split apart at that point.
High just from that.
I felt popular once.
It was like super late.
We watched Suicide.
We're in the crowd waiting for fucking supervillains to start, and we were just like in this fucking crowd or whatever. And he came up and he's like, "Yo, thanks." And I was like, "Hey man, like I don't know if that video helped at all." He's like, "I don't know if it did either, but they fucking called me almost right away."
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so they're paying attention.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We didn't have like hardly any views on that video, but that like
somebody must have seen
like
that shit.
literally a week after we put out that video.
It's the content, bro.
They had reached out to Liquid Assassin and like, dude, like I don't know, watch back the video. I kind of pled a heavy fucking case that if someone did watch it, there's kind of no denying that you would need to have Liquid Assassin on a motherfucking gathering.
Dude, it's cold, man. Why wouldn't you have it?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't it make sense to me,
bro?
But
that ended up just
a lot
being
of
some
things
like
don't make sense.
that's just like some MUJ history right there. Is that when we came back this year, it was at it was at an LA show, and then we did that video for LA, and then LA played at the gathering, and we like to get a like in person shout out. I've DJ'd a lot of shows for Liquid Assassin throughout like my days as DJ. You know what I'm saying? I showed you that cool ass video. And it was him and Cut Calhoun doing the hands up shit. Remember that night in Long Island, right?
Yeah, I got pictures.
Yeah, Blue Island. Yeah, we were out in Blue Island.
Damn.
And it was fucking Cut Calhoun, and then we mixed the tour with fucking Liquid Assassins tour.
That was the night we joked around saying that Tech was calling Cut.
He was right in the alleyway. Him and Cut and fucking Tech 9 were arguing in the alleyway on the phone that night. For sure. Secrets from the road for sure. But then the next day we had Mayday out in Mojo's. Then it was dope as fuck. Then too,
I've heard
like
stories. You guys told me stories about that show.
So yeah, so we've had mad love with LA, and that's like MUJ history. So we'll always back LA on that. And then another, I guess like two of these are like shows, which is because we were lucky enough to last year to really kind of have our hand in quite a few shows. You know what I'm saying? Where we went to MUJ as quite a few shows. And like even hosted or like were a main part, whether I was like DJing for Razor or we were, the Fearless Fred Fury release party, right?
The Fearless Fred Fury release party was kind of like.
And where was that at?
That was at the Red Room.
Was it at Red Room?
At the Forge. And I think that really didn't, like, it wasn't a planned thing, but Bobby was DJing for Razor for their set. Yeah. And it was like, I don't know if everybody remembers, but when that shit was going down, like everybody at this release party was supposed to
buy a ticket to the release party,
you
get a CD.
You got the Triple F CD. You know what I'm saying? But the Forge didn't have them. A lot of these places did not have.
Dude, and mind you, like even by the time we got to the venue, the shit was packed.
Yeah, shit was packed, and ninjas were kind of upset. Ninjas were kind of upset that there was no CDs there. There was no CDs. There was
motherfuckers were gonna fight, bro.
I heard
and technically, we had like the weakest fucking show too because we only had Psycho Stick. That was the fucking. It was us and Psycho Stick, dude.
Razor,
if it wasn't for Razor and we'll see. That's the part that I want to talk about.
That's not the part. Okay,
this is where we met. No,
let's stop at that right here. But they didn't even have Fearless Fred Fury to play. We had that shit. And Bobby had to play it on a fucking, on the phone, bro.
From BK.
Yeah. BK, shout out to BK.
That was our second time meeting BK.
Yeah, second time meeting BK, but they didn't even have it to play at the release party. They did not have it. Damn. So we had to, BK was like, hey, I got it on my phone. Can you guys hook it up to your shit? Blah, 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 blah. So we took BK's phone. Bobby plugged it up to his shit. Put it on the tables, put it on the shit. Bam, we played.
It's crazy.
And they told us to stop playing it until the end of the night.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
So
no.
I ended up starting talking to Psycho Stick's tour manager, and I was like, "Look, bro, there's nobody here to play music, so like we're taking over. Like my boys are gonna help me set up. I'm supposed to really just DJ for Razor." And he's like, "Look, dude, I'll give you guys like an hour set if you wanted them." We're like, bet. So we ran everything else.
So you DJ'd for an hour?
DJ'd for and then we brought Razor on.
out.
And dude, Razor gave me their set. I switched Razor's setup to extend it, and bro, we fucking turned that motherfucking place.
Yeah.
That was like we played a lot of dope Razor sets, but like that was one of the ones where like we didn't play the set. I started just playing music, yeah.
And
dude,
here's this song, here's that
and
song.
I played a song that they hadn't played in a long time, that Come a Little Closer song, and bro, it just fucking blew, the motherfuckers went crazy. So then when you played like their closer, then All Hail the Razor, then after that, dude, everyone was just so hooked into it already. You know what I'm saying?
It's so weird
It
to
was
hear.
so fun.
I'm so weird to hear you guys say that was what was happening at your release show, because I was in New Orleans for Juggalo Week.
Oh, I know, yeah.
And the release show we were at, you know, you walked in, you gave them your, you know, they scanned your fucking phone for your ticket. They gave you the CD right then.
Yeah,
we got the CD
for sure
because we were there. ICP's there,
yeah.
you know, and Light was doing
the
release show,
and that's what happened, bro. A lot of people were pissed
oh my
off.
god, that
everywhere besides New Orleans. We were seeing it all over social media, bro. Everybody was
I know. I heard all about it.
We don't got CDs here. We don't got CDs here.
We all woke up the next morning and seen it on Facebook.
We even emailed.
And they were writing about
we emailed. I think we even emailed.
Really?
I was in Milwaukee that weekend.
We emailed Psychopathic. We emailed Jump like, bro,
like you like we're here.
We're here. There's no CDs. There's no
nothing.
There's nothing. We can't even play the album,
dude.
But BK had it on his phone. It was
Right.
like, hey. That was the second time me and BK, because the first time we met him, it was another MUJ history thing.
Yeah. Was
Bobby played it, says, hey man, I got this drive, blah blah blah. So we played BK's music. He did his first show. It was his first show, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. So we did, shout out to BK. But then he's like, hey, I got it on my phone, you guys here, I'll give it to you guys. And we played it that night, and like Bobby said, they were like, hey, you guys can't play this. And they're like, no, we're gonna play it now, because that's why everybody's fucking here.
Like, don't play it until the end of the night.
No.
Like,
This is why people are here. It's the Fearless Fred Fury release party. This is why people are here.
It was so weird that
We're gonna play the
happened.
fucking album.
But what ended up being the major plus out of
we
that
still
shit?
never got the album from.
And I really don't end up giving a
I don't
fuck.
care. We got.
We
the
don't
album.
Did you ever
We
get the
whatever.
CDs?
Not from that
No.
show. No.
Really?
Hell no.
We never got CDs from the show or anything.
But
I'm glad I went to New Orleans.
But there was a huge plus of the show though.
Okay.
Because that for like the first time ever, we had met Jigsaw Killa.
Yeah.
DJ'd his set that night. Hounded him
Our
about
motherfucking boy.
Hounded him about the shirt that he was wearing.
Oh yeah.
But then to lead to that with Jigsaw Killa, to him being multiple time guests on the Weekly Wicked Web Show, and then we shot a fucking video for him. You know what I'm saying? Imperfections, go check Imperfections.
And the whole thing is too with Jigsaw Killer's. We known his homie, our homie. Everybody calls Slipknot Scotty or Scotty the Juggler. You always, if you're from the Twin Knot, you know Scott. You know what I'm saying? You know Scott. But we always seen Jigsaw with him. You know what I'm saying? And then that night, like Bobby said, he kicked up his set for him. We did the shit, and then ever since then, it's been on and popping with Jigsaw Killa and MJ. Man, we did, like you said, multiple time guests on the show.
The video.
The Imperfections video that he let me and by Blaze shoot for him, and talking about there's even more videos in play right now. Just got to get the players to step on the court, but we're ready to coach that shit. We're ready to do that shit. So expect more videos coming soon from us and the homie Jigsaw Killa, Live Die Productions. But
dude, that shit turned
Shout
out
out Cali
so
Green.
fresh.
but it was dope, man. That was part of the thing that kind of kicked it off. And like we always see Matt, because him and Scotty are like,
yeah, dude.
they're
And
like
that's why we
best
never
friends.
really chopped it up. We never
You know what I'm
really
saying?
thought we would like in all these years we should have connected before, and then here we
yeah.
did. So
and he's been doing this for a few years.
That's
so like,
that's Juggalo history. That
that's
even so
Juggalo
right
history,
there.
man.
Our MJ history right there.
Anything
So
now,
like,
you know,
even like
saying?
seeing him at the gathering just a couple months
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah, and
You know
it was like, hey, what's up, bro? You know,
Yeah, we
it
didn't
was
really
kind
know
of
like
like,
that.
hey,
Yeah.
that's
Or it was
Scotty.
right after that, right?
Yeah.
It was still right after. It was that was just last year.
Yeah.
So and we still weren't even that tight. Thinking at the gathering last year, we still weren't even as tight as we are with Jigsaw now.
Yeah,
and now like
that's our
we straight
that's our
vibe,
fucking
bro.
homie, bro.
It's weird.
He comes out, and kicks it with us.
Me and him have talked before. Like we've been going to shows in our local area.
You
For
guys
a
should
long
start a
time.
fucking band together for real, bro.
I'm cool with that.
For real,
Yeah,
man.
me and him already talked.
You guys should do this.
I'm down.
Poggy
I'm
Fresh
down.
and Jigsaw Killa.
Hey, bro, That would be fucking good.
Dude, but like
That'd be
even
dope.
like being at the shows and stuff around here with him and never really linking up with this dude.
Yeah.
And then there was a benefit show we did for our friend that passed away.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys
Yeah.
were
Recently, somebody
That was
threw a
this year
benefit
then,
show.
too.
Yes, this past year. I think it was January, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's before
Our
everything
friend
fucking
passed away,
took a
and
shit.
me and him just randomly started talking. No, not through you guys, because
Yeah.
I'd seen you guys that day.
Yeah.
Me and him just started talking. He's like, I like that Halloween coat you got on.
Hell yeah.
And we just started chopping it up. And then somehow we just fucking intertwined. Same shit with you guys. How
Yeah.
fucking random it all
It's
worked
random,
out
bro.
for me, man.
And dude, it's
I
juggling
love
love,
it.
bro. All that shit fucking,
I love it.
it's synced up, bro. It's meant to happen,
I know,
bro.
right?
Like, Pogler's been in the 209. We've been in the 209. Fucking Jigsaw's in, like,
Yeah, no shit.
this is region shit, and everybody, it's weird that, like you said, it happened.
And it's when you guys
Fucking
said that
one
shit about the
branch or
Suicide
another.
Boys. That's when
Fucking-
LA talked to you
Yeah.
guys. I had literally just walked away
Yeah.
from you. We watched
Right,
Suicide
yeah.
Boys together that night. Remember, I was
Yeah.
over by you guys and shit.
So yeah, man, that just being another thing over these last 2 years, coming back as Midwest United Juggalos again, redoing this project. Everyone who did fuck with us before, I know like the Native Pack still fucking around with us since day
Yeah.
one, and everybody knew that we fucked with
I
us
can't
since
do it
then.
like y'all.
I know, right?
Y'all gotta teach me that shit.
You can
Uh,
learn, dude.
You know, like
Next year. Yeah.
Next year.
we've got to link with so many dope people,
Oh,
like
hell
all the
yeah,
people in the motherfucking room, like especially right now. You know what I'm saying? Like James Fiend, who's done.
James.
I was gonna only wear James Fiend custom gear tonight, like just my vest, because I was hot as a motherfucker. But I've cooled back down. The fan is circulated.
Yes.
My blood pressure got real high because we were running late as a motherfucker in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, yeah.
And I got this blanket on me that is hot as hell right
Yeah,
now. Doesn't it feel hot?
it
Doesn't
does
this
look
blanket
a
feel
little-
hot over the table?
It's
You guys can't even
brushing me.
see it, so
It's
whatever.
brushing me.
like we got, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, James Fiend,
Brushing my legs.
the homie Trevor Douglas Lloyd, who's been showing us nothing but love since we've been back. Like straight up, Trevor Douglas Lloyd's been like day one since we've been back on this 2-year shit.
Yeah, dude.
The
The whole LOD camp.
Callie
Callie Green, motherfucking Spooky Tuesday,
Oh, yeah.
all the Bender Boys.
Carnival Spirits,
Everybody.
Band of Boys, Mikey
Band of
Sears, Beastmaster, Don Chaos. Everybody that been showing us mad love, man. Spooky Tuesday always pops in this motherfucker.
Hell
Callie
yeah.
Green Too Fresh, always popping in this
You know, we
motherfucker.
got
man.
all, like, you know, it's
And
it's cool as
dope
fuck.
that a lot of motherfuckers that have been doing this, even like when we started before, like
Yeah.
a lot of people started after we did. Not saying anything, but they made their names, and now they're like, oh man, you guys should.
It's showing us love is dope
The
as fuck.
thing it is, like we seen the message earlier on
Yeah, did you see that message on Twitter earlier?
from our
Like,
Twitter, man. This dude was like, hey man, you guys should have, you guys should be doing more of you with the quality and the video and everything you guys are putting out. You guys should be blowing up, and I'm gonna help you guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit like that keeps us going. Like
Much love to those
Yeah.
people that show that support too.
for
man.
real, like you know what I'm saying? It is like we've said it multiple times on every web show and everything. It's 3 fucking homies just chilling. I mean, Pilot was here today, so it's 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? When Lotus Nixon's here, it's all of us. As people that we chill with, that we see almost on a daily basis or
Yeah.
every weekend before we started this shit back up.
Yeah, you guys know that's why we started
And it's dope.
with each other. You know?
And it's dope that everybody's looking out like, oh man, you guys should have more views. You guys should be popping with the quality and the quantity and everything you guys are putting out. That to us, like even if it's 2 or 3 people that fucking say that, to us that means the shit.
We
man.
posted
Like,
this video today.
damn, like motherfuckers.
We're all just a bunch of homies that chill and talk about
What do you say?
cool shit. You
Yeah,
know
bro.
what I mean?
Hey, let us know, bro. We're down to fucking kick with you anytime,
Fuck
bro.
yeah.
Hey, we're Studio 17. I'm on vacation this week,
Well,
but
that's how it is, though,
Show.
man. It's just like
Motherfucker.
we're all, we just really started doing this again just as an excuse for us to hang out, and because we're still just going to Juggalo shit. So we thank everybody who's watched us regularly, everyone who's put up with us, you know what I'm saying? And it really has, it spun out of other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like where we've had, like the guests that we're gonna have tonight, like one of my like I had to put it on here just as like my shit, just like over the last 2 years, like I said, I don't think we ever did this for any kind of recognition. We did this as an outlet, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And then when the recognition came, it was like top tier after all of our run-ins with Ouija last year and stuff, and just the way that he's looked out for us a lot this year was like,
For real, man.
the most ultimate shit for Ouija
Hell yeah.
to, not even just recognize us and talk to us at certain spots and pull us aside, hook us up with we rep these dope patches as like a Team MUJ thing that we
With
know
the
will
patty
always
grill,
be
I
given
mean,
to us from
the
the hand given ones. You know what I'm
The
saying?
hand given ones. Yeah.
But
Right.
then this year to let for Ouija to let us leak a
hey,
track
that
early
was-
here on the Weekly Wicked Web Show, which
I
is
think
like
that
super
was,
dope. You know?
Much respect for that shit, man. That was
a
probably
big,
one of the dopest things he could ever done.
I think that was, if not one of the biggest highlights of the 2 years, man.
I would think so too. Man.
There was no way that he would just been like, hey, whatever, hey.
Especially
I'm
how
a-
Ouija
I'm a-
he doesn't do a lot of like interviews
He
with
doesn't,
people
bro,
and shit
you
like
know.
that. So to let us leak a
And the
track
thing too was like he let us leak
fun,
the
yeah.
track and he came in and chopped it up with us.
Honestly, I think I've only seen him do one interview and was with DJ Paul from 369.
I know he did do the one with Zach Ass, who was also from the 219.
Yes, he is. We know
Shout
that.
out to Zach Holmes.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So to do that and in the 2 years coming back when like our homeboy or the student on Twitter hit us up, like Jiggy said today, and said, oh man, and a lot of people always tell us, oh, you guys deserve more views or more subs or whatever. Really, like all that, just like we don't give a fuck. We've been doing this, like I said, basically nonstop for 2 years. It doesn't matter really what's watching. But then like when Ouija is like, hey bro, I'll let you guys leak a track on your guys' shit. That's the equivalent to the views that we don't have or the subs that we don't have or whatever is that like
Makes
quantity
it all worth
over
it.
quality, man.
I'll
You
take
know
the
what I'm saying?
quality.
It makes it all worth it.
Or
Yeah.
quality over quantity,
quality
quality
over
over quantity, man.
I'll take the quality, man,
Quality
because-
over quantity.
I mean, even that day when we did that, we had a lot of technical difficulties and we had to run it super not how we wanted to, but everybody was feeling it. And even if we ran off the phone, it was a week before the mixtape actually dropped, bro. People were feeling that shit. And
It's crazy because that was like right before our state started to break,
yeah,
where we could like go back out and do shit. We
Yeah.
were still all fucking quarantined.
We were
We couldn't do
quarantined,
anything. So for that show to even
Yeah.
happen, I mean, I was sitting around a fire about
yeah.
15 minutes from them because we couldn't all be together. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Watching the shit.
And it was dope, man. And it's shit like that, like, and even then, since then, like, especially during this fucking quarantine shit, we had Ouija, leak of the song, and then we had a bunch of the Weed team on here, man.
Yeah.
We had the homie Devereaux, super producer, man.
Yeah.
We had
motherfucking man.
our homie
DJ
DJ Chunk a
multiple
couple times,
yeah.
multiple times, and
Yo, hope you guys are spinning that DJ Chunk Vinyl Revival.
been a vinyl revival.
Shit's
for sure.
fire.
But he even came in and just like, bro, we go live and like, hey Chunk, you want to come? And he'll come. He'll even ask us, hey bro, hey, let me come kick with you guys. All right, cool.
Right.
Drop it on Instagram live. Let's chop it up, bro. Like, and he chops it up with us for a minute. It's not just like, hey, what up? It's DJ Chunk. Check out my shit. He'll chop it up. That's our homie, dog. Like,
Yeah,
DJ
he's
Chunk,
the
that's
shit,
our
man.
motherfucker.
Hey, he was
homie.
one of the first of the Weed team we seen at the gathering
Yeah,
last
man.
year. He'd stopped and he hooked us up big time at the gathering last year too.
Yeah. So shout out to DJ Chunk. Shout out to the whole Weed team, man. Like even at Relish Brand, we talk about Derek Baker. We spend, but when we see Derek too, it's like he knows us now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows us now, and it's cool.
Derek's always been a dude, and Derek's old school juggalo too, man. That's what I like about it.
And like we said, it's not a clout thing, but it's cool that we get recognized. Like motherfuckers say, "Oh, hey, what up, Team MJ? What up? Blah blah. What up, Jiggy? What up, Poppy? What up, Man Murderers? What up?
Like you're saying, all of that,
It's fucking dope. That
all of that to us equates to the subs or views. Real life love is always better than the online love. You know what I'm saying?
I take the real life love.
The
I take the handshakes and the hugs that people don't see on
like
camera.
even like the love
sure.
that Ouija's showing to my son equates more to than views of
Hey.
shit
Or
like
subs,
or
or-
subs.
yeah, right.
The man,
No, I feel
the
you.
man played GTA with nephew, right,
And
bro?
so-
Like, how does it get better than that?
Did
bro?
they win?
I don't like they. I guess they
Did
didn't.
they win?
I guess they didn't get a chance to play that. But like as it goes on, you know what I'm saying? As we've been shown mad love, it shows you like even tonight, our guests again. We're bringing fucking Devereaux back into the motherfucking
Yeah.
building, and this time fucking with Darby O'Trill, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
and if y'all haven't checked that shit out, you guys are fucking
For real,
sleeping
man.
and need to go grab that iTunes, Spotify, whatever the fuck you can find your fucking music right now, and go get that piecemeal
Hell
and
yeah.
piece yourself the
For
fuck
real,
up
bro.
because, hey, and me and Bobby Blaze was talking about this, right?
Hold on, we're not. Let's
No, hold on. Let's talk about this. We're talking about like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The dev beats, like we said, like we're used to hearing that Ouija shit.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Deborah, but
on this record, we've been listening to Devereaux nonstop. Actually, when I was shuffling my music today, a lot of the tracks that started off was a Devereaux drop or some shit, right?
Devereaux.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I listen to Piecemeal.
That's the best drop ever.
I listen to Ouija like every day or whatever, but I listen to Piecemeal, and the only track that sounded like a Ouija track was the track that had Ouija. So I thought that was super producer shit of Devereaux. So we're about to chop it up with them here right now on the Weekly Webshow.
Yeah. But the rest of the shit, you don't even know because Devereaux just that dope.
Since Devereaux put us on to Darby O'Trill, bro, I've been listening to this shit. Fucking the Chum Bucket, even the shit with Shaggy the Airhead. So if you guys have any questions, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna fucking talk about it all here right now. We're about to bring them both in on the Weekly Web Show. We appreciate them having it on. So you guys give it a chop it up. Here we go. We got motherfucking Darby O'Trill and Devereaux.
What's up?
What up, y'all?
Yeah.
What up, y'all?
Hold on, hey, you guys give us 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and set up our microphone or our headphones and stuff right now, okay? So we can hear you, all right?
Oh, you ain't got
Bet that.
Yeah, my bad. I fucked up. All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Let me see. We can hear you better now. Yeah. What up? Hey, yeah. Sorry, we should have did that shit before we brought you over here, my bad. You know. Hey. You know, Devereaux. Thank you for always coming on here. But Darby, for the first time, welcome to the Weekly Web Show, bro. Thank you, man.
Appreciate y'all having us on. For real.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah, that's the shit, bro. I know Devereaux was talking about this even like months ago when we talked to him on his live. We've heard all the singles that you guys have worked on together. So, like, really, what brought this project together? Piecemeal is what we're talking about. If you guys are just tuning in right now.
Damn, bro. Like, to be honest, it goes all the way back to like. I started a podcast of my own back in the day, right? And I would interview like the homies I did music with and shit. So like, I linked up with Darby. It was kind of like through mutual shit online and shit, bro. And we did a quick little interview on that podcast I had set up, and we spoke about like a project between us on some like super juggalo sub. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So that's kind of how we linked up, you know.
Yeah. And you guys are from. Are you guys from the same area of Florida? I know, Darby, you're representing Florida then also, right?
Yeah. I'm like way more south Florida than Devereaux is.
Yeah,
South Florida then, right?
Like, yeah, Central Florida,
Hell yeah. That's the shit, bro. There's like, bro, really when you look at it, I mean, there's a lot of fucking dope ass music coming out of Florida. You know, Florida has Florida Man, but I mean, technically y'all are Florida Man. Y'all are killing it though, shit. So.
Hell yeah.
Florida got the Rona, but they got Darby and Julia and fucking everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how did you guys end up linking then throughout this whole shit then?
I mean, internet shit.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
That shit, bro.
We just kind of we've been talking and shit because we related on the Juggalo shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's a lot of dope like rappers out and shit from Florida, but like I feel like right now like no one's representing like Florida as a Juggalo rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or like an artist in general. You know?
Hell yeah. That's what we talked about too last time, Devereaux. That it's almost like, you know, the connections are almost easier to be made now because of this internet shit. So here, you know, you guys were able to link up and fucking make this shit just over this internet shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, facts, bro.
Hell yeah. One of the things too that like I know we were just talking about that whole Ouija feature. Obviously, we're fucking Ouija fans, so it would be like we would talk about it and spend a lot of time on it. But what I really want to know too is about that scum feature. I fuck with LSP heavy. I DJ for Razor from LSP. Do you like any other plans to work with LSP or any other thing, man, Darby?
I mean, hell yeah, I got a fucking LSP tattoo on my arm. One of my favorite artists since I was like a jit. I love Dark Half, Smallest One, all the LSP, Psycho, So I definitely want to do more work with him. That song though, that's all Devereaux made that happen for real.
No shit. Hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? That new Scum might have a banger on it. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, got that.
Yes,
We're gonna hear that. Devereaux.
Hell yeah. Hey man, Scum's so dope, bro. Like he's I've had the opportunity to talk to him a few times out in Denver and shit, bro. And this he's a genius really for what he's doing, bro. He's built his own empire, you know what I'm saying? And it's dope as fuck what they're doing over there at LSP. Smalls One's new joint was a fucking banger.
It is a fire banger.
Yeah, man.
So fire.
Hell yeah. So damn, if there's gonna be some Devereaux on that Scum, I'm really excited about that. And I would like to hear I'd like to hear Darby with some fucking some Smalls Ones or some shit, or even fucking IP, bro. You and Insane Poetry, you and some Psycho shit. That'd be dope.
That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah. You and Triple MFD, bro. Get them both on the joint, bro. That'd be fucking fire, bro.
That'd be dream shit right there,
bro. I think you could do it, bro. I've been listening to you're like already. You have a pretty extensive catalog of singles, just even on Apple Music, bro. So I feel like for sure, like if there was a Gore Fest this year, I'm sure you'd have been on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck this Rona bullshit.
I know, bro. Like, how you guys dealing with this Rona shit? I know, Devereaux, we caught up with you like in the very beginning, but like, now there's been a couple of waves and shit. So you guys, as artists and shit, how's it been going?
I mean, the bars had just opened up. I don't know if in Key Largo they were just opening up, but we were just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was just kind of like seeing if they could start doing shows and shit again. And right as they wanted to go start kind of scheduling and shit, they fucking started closing the bars up and shit. So shit's not looking good, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting shows this year at all.
No, I mean, definitely not.
Especially with you guys in Florida, man. It's been
Well, you guys' numbers spiked, right?
Yeah, we're wilding out here, bro. No mask gang and all that.
Stay off the beach, dog.
Yeah, they said
it's wild, bro.
Florida's like one of the worst states for the numbers right now. I seen that shit the other day. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't go down there for the fucking 4th and hang out with my juggalo friends in Florida, because that would have been fucked.
Yeah, all the memes about Florida are true.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, bro. Hey, talking to you, Florida man, it seems like, it's okay, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you guys got a bad rep for that Florida man shit out there.
We're wilding.
Oh yeah,
we really out here riding crocodiles and shit.
Bro, those Floridian swamp cats or whatever, bro.
If we go out to Florida, we're just kicking it with Dev and Darby, bro.
Yeah, I want to see
that, riding crocodiles, bro.
That South Florida shit's violent as fuck, so I want to get down with that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, we get crazy down here.
Yeah, bro, that's the shit I want to get down.
See, I chill up in Panama City.
Oh yeah,
not southern Florida.
Yeah, right.
I got family all over out there.
Yeah,
my aunt lives in Fort Lauderdale.
That's another fucking country, basically, right?
Nah, they're from like Mexico Beach, right by Panama City. So it's like the town over. That's where that hurricane eye hit and destroyed the whole fucking town, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't no hurricane gonna stop me, bro.
Hey, my guy Darby, my homeboy was just talking about the shit that you did with Shaggy the Airhead. He said he was thinking that shit just dropped, but that's been out for like about a month or so, at least on YouTube or whatever, right? You plan on working with Shaggy some more, bro? Because I mean, really, in my opinion, right now in the underground, the tag team duo is like some Devereaux Shaggy the Airhead shit, been killing everything, So
I was literally just talking to Shaggy. We definitely got more shit in the works.
Yeah.
We got some Neglect Posse shit going on. So remember that name. Keep a lookout for that.
What is that? Neglect Posse?
Neglect Posse. Bet.
Neglect Posse.
Yep.
So what's up with that, like that stoop cult and shit though too? What else can you tell us about some of stuff like that though, dog? Because I see you're part of a couple other groups and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm also a part of population control with my boy Cutthroat the Coroner.
Hell
And
yeah.
Stoop Cult is a project
Team
with
MJ
me,
switching
I'm
headphones.
with Tommy Guns the Dark One, and Nicotini, and that's more of a kind of laid back trip hop type shit. I'm
Hell
also
yeah.
in 2 bands. I've got a like ska band called Star Seeds and a hardcore band called Cripple Bitch.
That's
So
the shit,
I
bro.
Nice.
Hell yeah, bro. That's the shit, man. Yeah, dog. Because I was, Dev had mentioned you, I feel like a couple months back when we were talking, and I've been listening to a lot of your shit since then. What I could find on YouTube and what I could find on Apple Music, and I was looking for on SoundCloud. It takes me to this track that was like I think supposed to be a Stoop Cult track, but it won't play. It's taking me to a page, but not a track or whatever. So I was trying to like dig deep into the catalog, bro, because I see you're out there working. It's dope as fuck, man.
Yeah, the Stoop Cult, we haven't dropped anything in a few years now, but we have some stuff in the works right now. Always working on something.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
So like Dev, we got you here, and Pretty Ugly drops next week. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah.
Bro, there's
us
just
up.
like Pretty Ugly has some like really fucking dope, unique features, bro. Like the features it's just on some different wave shit, bro. The features are crazy. Like
That's what I liked about the features on Gutter Water. The features on Gutter Water or Water Damage were so dope because they were different type of features. So if it's anything similar or something like that, I'm hyped.
To me, like with Ouija, he drops these features of people like you probably never would have heard of.
He puts people on the map for that shit.
And he puts people on with him, which is super dope.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like on the same subject he was talking about you, like what's up on the beats though?
Yeah, so is it all you on on Pretty Ugly?
It's all Dev.
Yeah, it's all me. I did everything. Yep.
Yeah. When I was talking with Luigi, he was saying there was something like 100 tracks recorded between like Water Damage and whatever's going on now. So a lot of these, is that how it's been down? Just a lot of your shit go out to him and you crank him out to him and he fucking kills it, or what goes down,
Bro, there's for those projects altogether, there's 100 songs maybe or whatever he said.
Yeah.
But there's probably like 300 beats I made for that whole era of shit.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Between the Gutter Water and like Wasteland, there in between now and then and now, there's been just so much shit that's came out that hasn't been used and out of the stuff that has been used. Yeah.
So he's like the Tupac of the wicked shit. my man just got songs for days and years.
Yeah, bro.
And no one's gonna hear until whenever. Yeah,
there's just like a vault of shit. That's pretty much how we do like Ouija Mac projects. You know what I'm saying? I just cook up in mass quantity and kind of like find the illest shit, because I don't really gotta like my natural sound is Ouija sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever I catch a vibe on, I can just send him and I know he's gonna kill it or whatever.
Right.
But
and that's what me and Bobby Blaze were talking about. Like on the Darby out on the Piecemeal, you can tell like the beats aren't
nothing sounds Ouija Mac.
It doesn't sound Ouija Mac. It sounds,
and that's what's
whole
dope.
totally different.
You got
sound.
a dope ass producer producing for you who produces a bunch of my other favorite songs, bro. Yeah. And now your tracks, they don't sound anything like
and it's still
those
dope.
tracks those do, and they're still dope. So now, like, I got multiple more favorite tracks that are produced by Devereaux. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. Yeah.
And like it wasn't like Bobby Blaze said, like when you hit that Devereaux beat or that Ouija Mac feature, that you can tell like, oh yeah, that's that Ouija track.
Oh, for sure, you can
but
tell.
Everything else on the album, or everybody else on the tape is like, damn, that's a different take on Devereaux, and Darby's just killing it. Dev's killing it. Yeah. It's a whole nother fucking mix for us to get into. You know
it's a new monster,
it's super dope, bro.
It's
a whole nother vibe, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
man.
No, for sure, dog. And I appreciate you guys reaching out, Dev. Even recommending Darby to hit us up, man. Like, like the whole thing is just to fuck with the underground. And honestly, like anyone who's killing it, we appreciate when people reach out to us too. Because I mean, if our little show is worthy of bringing somebody on, we always appreciate it. And Dev told us to listen to your shit, like I said, about a month or so ago. Told us that he was working on a new project with you, and since then, I've really listened to a lot of stuff that's been on the Apple Music, and I was like, fuck. When you hit us up, I was like, oh, bet, hell yeah, there's no question we wouldn't want you on the shit.
Yeah, hell yeah,
sure, bro.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, man, with this piecemeal, I feel like me and Darby took it to such a dark, gross place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to make like the gulliest, like most disgusting sounding beats we can make for this shit. You know
Dude,
what
and
I'm saying?
speaking of that, then who does the art for all of your stuff? Because it all looks like this like gross, fucking vividy looking shit. You know what I'm saying? Who does that, bro?
I do.
You do? Oh, bro. Yeah, dig that shit.
Hell yeah.
That is dope, bro. Because I was looking at all your shit, bro, and all the art, like I could tell it's almost like one artist or whatever that does it all. But even like for the piecemeal or even the chum bucket and shit, it looks dope as fuck, dude.
Even the bringing the clown shit with Shane.
Yeah, the bringing the clowns with
Shane Airhead, bro. Like,
yeah.
You gotta just tell. Like,
yeah, dude, definitely appreciate the full artist approach that you take to all this stuff. Like, out of all the people we fuck with, or people like, there's a lot of people who hit us up and like, oh, hey, will you review this song for us or whatever? And a lot of times necessarily we won't, or whatever, but we listen to, hey, what I'm just saying, bro. When we listen to your shit, we're like, oh no, this is like, hey, bro, like, because we look at it from the full artist respect. So I do, like, while you're here on our show, I definitely want to let you know that, like, you got our respect on that for sure. We can tell the full artist approach you take to it, from your cover arts, the tracks, the super producers that you use. You know what I'm saying, for sure, man. So. And then to come around and come on our show, then that's dope as fuck, dude. Because it's dope for us all. Hell yeah. So what's next then from this? What are you gonna do after this, bro?
Piecemeal too.
Well, me and Dev have another tape. It's a little bit shorter, like 5 or 6 tracks. It's called The Remains. It's the leftovers from Piecemeal. Okay. So it's just songs that didn't necessarily fit the whole flow of the album, the EP or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
That's gonna be coming out in the next month or so. I'll have a release date for that very soon. I'm just waiting on a couple more tracks to be fully mixed.
Yeah, dude, let us know and we'll plug that shit for you for sure, bro.
Definitely.
I wanted to ask too, who did that chopped and screwed of your shit, bro? Because that was dope. Then I was listening to that on Apple Music the other night.
That is Cuddy, Cutthroat the Coroner. That's another super.
He worked on this album then too, right? He worked on this project, Piecemeal.
Yeah, there's a sample from a song that me and him did on Mindful of Flies. That's like the melody or whatever. So,
bro, that's such an ill. Hold up. If you guys find the original version of that song, and then like look at it against like Mind of Flies, it has such a different vibe, bro.
Yeah,
dude.
Different.
That Mind of Flies actually, bro, it's like literally here in my notes because that track is like for real. I felt like that was so different out of everything else that I've listened to, but I dug it so much, bro. It's so fire though. Hell yeah.
Man. Try to take people on a trip. That acid rap.
Dude, I dig it, dude. For real. That's what I get from the visuals and everything that you do for your art, bro. I fucking dig it. Even the title of the track that Reggie's on, and all the titles of your tracks, bro, are just like, they are just dope then too, bro. Like I said, it's the full artistic approach that you take to it that we definitely respect. And that's why I'm happy to hear
the artwork as well, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah, the artwork is dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So anything else you're gonna do in the future, we're definitely here to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And anytime you ever want to come back here and just talk some shit with us, we'd be more than happy to have you over here.
Hey, bro, we do this shit every week and at least every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope. You guys got something to drop. You already know where it's at to drop it, man.
Hell yeah. Devereaux, outside of Pretty Ugly, what's up? What's next, brother? What you got in the works, bro?
Shit, I'm just kind of sitting on beats right now and kind of being a little more selective. You know what I'm saying? Because I want these next projects to be like next level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just cooking up and kind of choosing the best of the best and shit. And just
I guess what the real question is, what's up on that Wasteland, dog?
Yeah, is that happening? Is that happening this year? What's going on?
I hate to put you on
because Pretty Ugly came out of nowhere.
That boy on the line.
Came out of nowhere, but I'm just saying.
So what's happening? We getting Wasteland this year? Are you allowed to tell us what's going on?
Nah, man, I'm not
allowed
say,
to tell
bro.
you.
I knew it. I knew you would
knew
tell
you were
us.
gonna say
Hey,
that.
hey, Jiggy, of course, is gonna try. I couldn't blame Jiggy for
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
But I said, hey,
It's my job to. I'm here to press the harder questions. You know what I'm saying? We can ask you about your future projects, but I'm here to know like what's up with the Wasteland.
and we know this year has sucked, so it wouldn't be a good year to release
Yeah.
Wasteland. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, drop around October 8th.
No, it wouldn't be good, dude. It's not gonna happen.
For my birthday.
But anything else that does pop off, dude? I know we wanted to do some shit with you for our review that we did for Ouija's R2. Didn't work out, but when we do for Pretty Ugly, let us get some insider secrets on that. What's that noise coming up?
100%, bro. Absolutely.
All right, yeah, but hey, man, again, thank you guys for coming on here. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, showing up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was dope as fuck, bro.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for reaching out, man. Hell yeah. And anything you guys want to plug up before you guys get out of here?
Neglect Posse is on
Hell
the
yeah.
way.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, man. We look forward to fucking chopping up with you guys again real soon, man. Thank you for coming here again, bro.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Hey, yeah,
Hey,
much love,
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Peace out.
Whoop.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, guys, that was the shit, bro. We fucking had motherfucking
Devereaux.
Devereaux
Darby
and motherfucking
O'Trill.
Darby O'Trill and the motherfucking Hizzle here on the Weekly Wicked Shizzle. Oh.
I think we found the issue.
No, that wasn't the issue.
Oh,
I have my
AirPods in.
Chill out. All right, there we go.
Oh, yeah,
I had
that. Yeah, hell yeah, guys. That was the shit. Yo, shout out Dakota in the motherfucking house. Shout out LOD. And everybody else who kicked it with us. So we had motherfucking Darby O'Trill and Devereaux in the motherfucking building. Yo, that was dope as fuck, bro.
That was tight.
Like I said, man, Devereaux really put us on to Darby a couple months ago or some shit.
He told us, last time we had him on, he told us to check out Darby O'Trill. He said there's a project coming up. You guys got to check this guy out, blah, blah, blah. And then, sure enough, here it is. A couple months later, bam, this project dropped. PIECEMEAL.
While we were down the show, too, Grim Jones hollered at us. Maybe we're going to have Grim Jones on real soon. Maybe not tonight, but maybe we will have him on next. We actually got a little bit of time, too. That's
Grim
the shit,
Jones.
man. But yeah, dude, that was dope as fuck, dude. Here I really I went on like a Darby binge over, especially this last week preparing for the show or whatever. And to hear
We're digging deep, bud.
Hey, bro, eventually I want to be like Nardwar, bro. You know what I'm saying? And show him like, I got this from your best. You guys know who Nardwar is? You know, how he does his interview or whatever. So I want to pop up on them and be like, dude, look what I got for you, bro. But
we're gonna have to keep
you got it like
MUJ.
I feel like we have any guests on here, we gotta show them that full love like we do.
Exactly.
But like we
Gotta
definitely
study, bro.
he had some.
We do our homework
shit,
here at Team MUJ.
Yeah.
Do you even have Devereaux back on though, man? So shit, you guys.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Pretty Ugly comes out next Friday, guys. Like, and Devereaux has got full
Big
production
shouts
on
to
that
Dev,
shit.
man.
Ouija has literally made my fucking year this year.
Bro,
dude.
straight up, bro.
If it wasn't for Ouija, we'd have been we kind of been out of it.
Yeah.
No bullshit. He dropped Resistance 2. Out of nowhere, bam, dropped
He's
Pretty
got my
Ugly.
whole fucking
Couple
attention
videos.
this year.
Couple
dude.
videos.
Yeah.
Devereaux, you know what I'm saying? Super producer, dropping other projects, reaching out to us. Hey, homies, hey, we got this coming out. You guys check this guy out. Put us on to other artists. And, bro, it stems down. Like, that whole We team,
Yeah.
they
Show man
put
love,
every fucking buddy on, bro.
Yeah, dude,
they
they
do.
fucking spread these
It
roots
went
out,
from
bro.
Ouija, all right, we get the Devereaux beats. We're from Devereaux, all right, we get the Lazy and Crazy drops. We get
Right.
Dude, I think we need to get fucking Shaggy on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We get Shaggy
Shaggy the Airhead.
and Derek,
On
bro.
this bitch.
Shaggy and Derek need to come on here.
Yeah, get Derek Baker up on this
Oh, I'm
motherfucker,
down,
bro.
man.
Full We team type shit.
That'd be fucking wild.
But man, like
bro.
that to show you guys, like this whole episode is really like a 2-year thing. You know what I'm saying?
She's talking about how sick came about.
Like it's still like I gotta give a big props to everybody in this motherfucking room right now who sits in front of, behind, or anywhere else of this motherfucker. Is that for 2 years somehow we have made this work again. Where we sit in front of a camera and you guys watch. We've recorded fucking promo videos. We've recorded like fucking all these reviews, all this type of shit.
Giveaway.
It's
Hey,
just
we got
fucking,
big love on giveaways.
it's just wild, bro, that people watch us because really I feel like we would we're not getting fucking thousands of
No.
views or anything.
We're not- yeah.
Like we barely scrape the hundreds sometimes.
If-
but no
if
matter
we
what, we're
scrape-
doing this
hey,
shit because we've met people like everybody in this motherfucking
Oh, yeah,
room.
for real. Hey,
Fucking Pagarito, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
my boo,
Fucking,
over there, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But the whole thing is like,
Hey, bro,
these shits
management
can't-
said you're gonna have to start pretending that you don't have a girlfriend. That's how boy bands work.
Oh yeah.
No, this ain't a boy band.
Yeah.
That's how boy bands work.
In your contract.
I didn't say it.
Is it in my contract?
It is in this. Whose notebook is this, by the way? Is it yours?
Is it my contract?
In his contract, it states he must
Yeah, it's mine.
not
No,
comment
that was
on
gonna
that.
be the Amy J.
No, I mean you can take it back. It was just here at the house, so I wrote notes
You
on
gotta get
it.
some
Regardless.
But yeah, in the contract it actually says, but we'll talk about it another time. But man, hey, Frill, shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us for 2 years and everything like that.
Hey, for all the new people that came and kicked it with
Yeah.
us.
And then, like, you know, to lead up with things like this with fucking, like, when we went on this quarantine shit, we were like, fuck, it ruins our whole year.
Yeah.
But we
We had
ended
a
up
lot
doing
of shit
we did
planned,
like 10
man.
weeks of shows where we had good guests and people who fucked with us.
Bro,
So
we had so much shit planned for like 2020, man. Like,
we were hosting fucking
we
Get
were
Off Me
hosting
2.
shows. We were hosting
Wicked
going
Clowns
to
from Outer
shows.
Space 2. We were going to be in fucking Michigan for all kinds of shit.
Razor.
Uh,
we were doing.
I forgot all
hella-
about us going out there to Michigan. for
Yeah.
that.
man.
We had a hella bunch of shit going down.
Hey,
like,
but at least we shot fucking the video for Jigsaw Killer.
Yeah.
We've had mad
Yeah,
guests
real
here that were
shit,
fucking like
fucking
like
everything
super
up.
awesome fucking dope guests here down there. Like even Beastmaster. We talked to Beastmaster for 3
Yeah.
hours that time.
that
Everyone from Trevor Douglas Lloyd to
we had,
LOD,
Mikey
Beastmaster,
Sears.
Mikey Sears.
We dropped a couple shits with him. Hey, Mikey Sears, if you're watching right now or if you watch it later, now we got RTJ4.
Let's do the whole
Let's
collective.
do
We're gonna do all 4 plus. We want to get you on that Bone Thugs too.
Let's bring you over here our shit. And Spooky Tuesday, we want to get on your
Yeah,
shit. You said it's a
Spooky Tuesday.
Thursday. So if it's a Thursday, we can do it like around
Spooky
9 o'clock.
Thursday.
Would probably be better, right?
Spooky
If you're off
Thursday.
on a thing or whatever. But yeah, man, like, you know, everybody, thank you for that, man. Over the next couple of weeks, we do have some good releases outside of motherfucking Pretty Ugly. You also have the new, the second part of the Burns EP, which will be Sorry for the Mess Part 2. We've been talking a lot about Ouija Mac being like the hero of the quarantine,
For sure.
but Recognize has also got me
Right.
through almost this entire quarantine. He's got, I
The
don't know if
Fuck
you
Outta
guys,
Here podcast.
Relax.
The podcast, bro.
that podcast is
If you
really
haven't
like,
checked it out, go check that shit out.
Get the Fuck Out of Here podcast. Shout out B Clown on motherfucking house.
Yeah.
The Get the Fuck Out of Here podcast from Recognize is it's a once a week dealie, and it fucking really like I love it, man.
Yeah.
And he's also put out EPs, the Meridian or whatever.
Yeah, the Meridian part 2 just came out.
Yeah, part 2 just came out. He's about to go and record a couple of videos. He was saying, oh yeah, I need my controller for the TV. I don't know where it's at, so I can put the prelims on. We're gonna get to that in a second, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna donate to Recognize. What's up there?
No, it's right here.
No, it's up here. The small one.
Small one.
Oh, it's for the
Smallest one.
Yeah.
Don't.
The Recognize podcast. I think I'm gonna donate to his Patreon because he's put it down. This podcast, he started it right before the pandemic happened, and it's like such a good podcast. He uses samples, fucking has dope ass segments on it. So if you guys listen to podcasts at all, make sure you guys check out Recognize the podcast. When it comes to MVPs right now, this quarantine, Ouija Mac is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because he's put out so much stuff, even though it's costing me a lot of money. He's put out so much stuff. But then but Recognizes also he's done this fucking podcast and he's got music coming out too. So I think that's just dope as fuck, man. Yeah, nonstop, man. Dope as fuck. So if you guys fuck with that and you guys fuck with strange music, Burns will be coming out with his shit next week. We're getting questions on who you got on the fights tonight. And if you guys seen our show flyer for tonight, we will be talking predictions of the UFC 251 Fight Island, bro. Will you hear the 7 chains just clanking across?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, hey, we're gonna Kristen, that controller for sure now is probably gonna have to turn this TV down. I don't know if the volume.
I wanted to touch on something real
Let's
quick.
talk about it real quick. I'm sorry. Before we get into the prelims, then.
The Run the Jewels shit.
Yeah.
I would love to review all 4 albums. How fucking every album's a fucking
That's-
I
banger.
got all 4 albums.
That's what we want to do.
You know,
We want to do the full collection now.
yes,
Yeah.
that would be
I'm
super
down.
A
sweet.
review, like a review, even if we have to break it down into parts or something. But we want to
Oh,
review all 4.
You know, I'm
You know what I'm
Jewel
saying?
Runner all day, baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That they are the newest
Diamonds out of all that shit.
RTJ4 is so fucking good too, man.
I think we need to. We
It's
should do it
too
like in
good.
September
It's too
because the
good.
vinyl will be out by then.
Yes, yeah, I'm waiting on that.
So we'll do it all in September.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting
yeah.
on my vinyl.
Right now, though, we've been asked our predictions for the fight. I have them right here. If you guys aren't sure who at least the main card is, you see it on the flyer. You guys know here, fucking, if there's a UFC fight on the night of a show, it's on the fucking screen next to us.
Yes, sir.
Most of the podcasts that's when, like, you know, Pogs, I know you're into and you were saying, you know, you don't follow like
Everything.
but I listen to Rogan, and he's always talking about it. I listen to Brendan Schaub's podcast. They're always talking about it, Fighter and the Kid or Below the Belt. So
Right.
he like if there's going to be a UFC, he usually breaks it down in every episode, or like the episode right before that weekend or whatever.
I love
So
watching the sport.
and then I watch all like as much as I can. You know, I watch
Yes.
like all the time or whatever. So tonight is UFC 251 Fight Island. You can't piece up my.
I didn't piece up.
Oh, that's
no.
Oh, you were just showing fights.
I'm
I'm just joking.
He's squaring
guys.
up, James.
All right, so anyway, tonight is Fight Island, UFC 251. LOD's calling out our predictions. I'm going to go in straight order. We're going main event only right now. The prelims are going. If you got ESPN Plus,
Yes.
go ahead and check that shit out. Kicking off the fucking main event, though, is no fucking slouch of a fight. You got motherfucking Amanda Rebus and fucking Paige Van Zandt, Heidi Paige Van Zandt coming out. Paige Van Zandt, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying
I
about
hate
that
to see
too.
it,
You know, I'm
So obviously,
don't be looking at her Instagram. You might see Pogs on.
I'm going for Paige Van Zandt in that fight for sure, right? American Sweetheart, I'm going for Paige Van Zandt, right?
Same,
You guys?
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, I go people.
Yes. And girl, if you hear me, you know I'm rooting for you. You know
What's weird though is that both the girl fights are the first 2 fights.
right? No, I
But-
hear you.
You got Thug Rose
Go Rose.
coming out of Milwaukee in this Wisconsin.
I'm gonna have to fuck with
Speaking of UFC shit, you heard that bullshit with Mike Perry?
Dude, that was dope. We'll talk. That's
Yeah.
that's some current events because Mike Perry was the hero of the last UFC. Remember he was talking to he's the hero of the last UFC. He's still a badass though because
What are you doing?
oh, man,
dude?
shit.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Remind us to talk about that as soon as
But
this is done.
anyway,
Thug Rose and Jessica Andrade going fucking for part 2.
Part 2. I'm going Nami Eunice.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
going Thug Rose.
All right, look.
I'm
dude,
with Jiggy on this.
usually if I pick the fights. So look, I'm not picking who I think's gonna win just so I could save my grace. I'm not picking who's gonna win. I'm picking who I want to win. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I want Thug Rose to win because in that last fight, she was piecing Andrade up, bro.
Hey,
right?
And then she fucking just didn't hold her weight right when she got slammed and got slammed on her head and almost died.
I was watching something earlier.
Dude, she almost died.
Listen,
Glad you did that.
Yeah. I was watching something earlier, right? That had like these other fighters or trainers that
They're
were
breaking it down,
they were
right?
breaking it down, and it said if she would have sat,
Yeah, if she would have
if she
pulled
if
down
if she would have like locked her legs and sat back
instead of trying to stand pull
instead
up
of trying
like
to
she
stand
was
pull up, and when she got slammed on her nut
because the
bone,
girl underneath her then, who she's fighting
Yeah.
tonight, Jessica Andrade, was able to then just stand
slam,
up
blam,
Oh,
and bust
and
her
slam
shit.
her back. So she had her in her arm, and if she would have
If
sat
Thug
down,
Rose would have
she would
sat
have just
down,
broke that lock around
she would have
her.
broke the lock, and it would have choked
Jerk
over
that
the
like
lock.
she
down.
fucking suplexed
And
her.
instead, she just picked her up and
Like a
fucking.
German.
Dude, I forgot where I was when we watched it, and I was just like, oh my god,
I
like,
think
dude,
we were here.
she was dead. It might have been
It
here.
had to be there
She
somewhere.
was dead. Oh, dude,
But
Bro.
I'm about to go with Thug Rose.
D.
I'm not going Nami
I'm
Eunice.
going Thug Rose.
I'm going Thug
Same.
Rose.
Rose Namajunas, Eunice, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's gonna
Milwaukee.
go in there and she's gonna piece up
She's gonna piece up
Andrade because she
bro.
was already, man.
Andrade's though.
Hell yeah, dude. Time fucking does fly, dude. I started watching it back when I was a fucking
Bro,
kid.
I
Watching
was
like
watching
Hoist Gracie,
Royce Gracie,
fucking
Tank Abbott,
arm bar, fucking like 300-pound fucking
Yeah.
wrestler guys.
Royce
you know what I'm
Gracie,
saying?
Tank Abbott,
I
Shamrock.
think the first
old school
UFC
days,
I ever
bro.
watched, I think was with my parents, and it was like UFC 1 or 2,
Yeah.
and that was like when it first started.
I used to
dude.
watch this show with my cousin
Hey.
in Peoria, Illinois, bro. And
What was it? There was only like-
Gracie and Shamrock.
There was
and
only
shit.
like 3 rules, and I think Biting was one of them. It was
You
only
could
like 3
headbutt, you could
rules.
stomp, and
Yeah,
do
you
all
could
that
do
shit back
everything.
then.
Yeah. It was literally brutal as fuck, man.
So as it gets into the next 3 fights tonight are all title fights.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go with Jan in the next one. Jan and Aldo.
Peter Yan and Jose Aldo Bantamweight Championship.
I talked about this earlier.
Gotta go Yan, bro.
I gotta go Jan, bro.
But hey, but
Let me
Jose
go
Aldo-
against
Aldo-
let me go against the grain and say Aldo.
Aldo, no, dude, you should go Aldo though.
Bobby
Dude,
Blake said earlier,
if there's dogs
Aldo's
on this
been
one, and
looking
if
good.
Aldo's the dog, bet on fucking Aldo because for real, dude, the
Aldo's
way
been
he
looking
performed
good.
in the last fight was
I
so dope that I feel like if and he made that weight cut so good
Yeah,
last
he did
time.
make the weight cut
So
good.
I feel like tonight, I don't know, but Peter Yan's young
Jan,
and he's a fucking beast.
He's
though.
a beast, bro.
So
I'm gonna have to go with Jan.
I'm still taking Aldo, dude.
Jan was my pick. Aldo.
LOD, you asked us our predictions, so let's hear your guys's. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all?
We got Jan over Aldo. We got main card. We got
Paige Van Zandt.
PVZ over Rivas. We got
Thug
Thug
Rose.
Rose over Andrade. Yep. So far, me and Bobby Blaze been agreeing. Got Jan over Aldo.
And I got Aldo.
Volkanovski and Holloway. That was a good fight, and I'm
the
gonna
first
have
time
to
it
say
was
I
good,
got
man.
Holloway.
Yeah.
I got Holloway.
Yeah, I'm with
See,
you.
do it like look.
I think Max got
If
it.
we were legit betting on this one's super hard.
It is
bro.
hard. It
Because
is
if
hard.
You watch the last fight.
The last fight was
Bro.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers went, bro.
They
and
went,
fucking Alexander the Great. Or I don't know if he calls himself that, but I would. But Volkanovski, bro. Alexander Volkanovski, he fucking was piecing him up.
He was
bro.
piecing him up.
But I think Max now sees all the holes in his
He's
game.
probably studied the fucking.
And he's gonna
Holloway's
come
a beast,
study
bro.
the
I mean,
thing.
he knows his shit. Holloway's
Any team
a
that
student of the game. He's also a teacher of the game. But I think Holloway done like you said, he sees the hole in the game. He's not gonna let it happen again.
Hell yeah.
No, I agree. Thank you.
Yeah, Aldo is
a
a
fucking badass.
Hey, no
Thank
disrespect
you.
to Aldo, and like me and Bobby Blaze say, he did make the cut. He did make the fucking cut for the last fight and looked good as fuck.
Dude,
But
he made that. And
I'm just gonna say,
if Aldo comes down and then becomes the bantamweight championship, I think only one other person in the UFC has done that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To cut the weight, to come down from featherweight down to bantam, or is it welterweight down to bantamweight, something like
Welter
that.
to bantam.
Yeah, welter to bantam.
I think you're right.
There's only like one other person in the UFC who's done that.
Holy shit, dude.
So,
Hey, I'm just saying, I think
that's
Jan's
what's up.
got him.
and
bro.
especially the age that he's at and the work he's put in,
Right.
to do that. Holy shit. Yeah, I think that's, I think that on that one it could be anyone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But back to the Holloway fight. I feel like I've been watching those embeddeds.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the embeddeds that were on ESPN hyping up the fights or whatever this
No,
week?
I've been working, man. I ain't got time.
I watch when I come home. You know what I'm saying? The other night when I was talking, when Jiggy came last night, I watched the last two that I missed throughout the week. And
I got a weird ass shift, man. 3:30 to midnight. Really, like.
I know you're like super active at one point of the day, and then we just like you're
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go man Holloway.
I'm gonna go Holloway
I'm Holloway
on
as
that
well.
fight,
Already
just
said-
because I feel like he watched all those holes, and he's gonna try to fill those holes
He's gonna
up.
try
Like
to
you
fill
said, man, I've been really bad at picking because I've been going on emotion over the last year, picking my fights or whatever. But hey, I'm just picking my favorite fighters tonight. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
So when it does come down, dude, there's like I said, it's 3 title fights, bro. It's so hard to choose because when it comes to this caliber, all these guys are fucking good guys.
Well,
look at
None of these guys are bad fighters.
No.
Look at any team. You study the tape of your opponent,
Yeah.
right?
You guys.
So, like you said, he's gonna fill the holes.
He's gonna
Yeah,
fill
he
those.
studied the fucking tape. He's ready, dude.
Let's
He's
go.
got this shit in the bag.
Let's go to the main.
Ah, man.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the main event too, it's just like here you have. And that's what's so hard is that, like you have the best guys in the sport right now.
I don't want to
this
pick. Yeah,
shit.
and it's hard to pick.
agree.
Like, I won't be mad if either one wins because they're both great fucking fighters.
Don't think I discredit either
No,
fighter.
no,
if I pick
I don't.
the other
I
one,
don't.
you know what I mean?
I don't
They're
discredit
both
either
great.
one of these motherfuckers. They're both
They're badass.
fucking raw, bro.
There ain't
But
no doubt.
but
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the homeboy, game bred Jorge Masvidal, bro.
I feel you, dog.
I just, you can't.
100% feel you.
I feel like you can't just bet against a guy like Usman, like you said. We talking about earlier. He's been training. He's been waiting.
Yes.
But
That's where I think because I don't know. Look up the Vegas odds right now, but I think Masvidal's the dog.
I think he is.
But it's because Usman's had a full camp.
Usman has
Yes.
a full camp, bro.
Usman is the champion.
Right.
But I heard Usman's got bad knees, bro.
You know they already don't like each other, so he's targeting whatever the fuck he knows is weak
Bro,
on this dude.
and my guy Masvidal fucked up Diaz, bro.
I know he did.
Made Diaz look like a fucking like he never fought before in his life,
Man,
bro.
stop, because you're trying to change my.
That was on my birthday, dog. It ruined my goddamn birthday. I was like, there's no way. There's no way Game Bread is going to outdo my guy. There's no way someone who fought in the backyard is going to outdo my fucking boy Diaz, who's been doing this forever.
And he did.
And he did.
I know. I watched.
So tonight, Jorge Masvidal
I'm
comes
not.
from the fucking backyards of Miami with the. He better play some fucking Mayday or some shit coming to the fucking stage tonight. Shots fired. You know what I mean? Or that one that.
trying to change my fucking mind though.
No, because you got to think about those types of things though too. When you come, that's what I'm saying. This part of the card, everybody is a phenomenal athlete.
Agreed.
Everybody has
They wouldn't
earned
be in
their.
the main card if they
It's-
weren't.
It's 3 championship fights.
I know.
All of those 3 fights. That's 6
Dana
guys
set
right
us
there
up.
that deserved every fucking opportunity to be there, who have
I agree.
proved their worth multiple times.
I agree.
So here tonight, we're going to see them go head to head. And when it goes to Usman, who is a bad motherfucker, I hate Colby Covington, and he broke Colby Covington's jaw, and it was the coolest shit in my. Yeah, but he broke that motherfucker's. But he did. But he kept going. So my boy, fucking
hard, bro.
fucking Jorge Masvidal slept a dude with a flying knee like that. One of the best wrestlers in the game, slept on with the flying knee. And then proceeded to put the beating on one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grapplers in the game. Motherfucking Nate Diaz could take every fucking shot to the fucking face and was getting laid down.
Bobby's just
I
getting
think
it.
it's
He's triggering me
I'm
right
saying,
now.
bro, hey, look,
It
dude, we're
is,
on
bro.
Fight
Hey,
Island.
listen.
I am passionate about
I-
tonight's card.
I fuck heavyweight.
I
Hey,
ain't fucking Luke
Hey,
Skywalker and
listen.
you're Darth Vader. Okay,
Listen,
that's not how
listen.
this works.
I fucks heavy with Nate
You're
Diaz,
not my
bro.
father, dude.
Nate Diaz is that guy, bro.
Nate Diaz is
To me, I just like his style. I like
He's
his
scrappy,
I
bro.
like his demeanor.
Well, Jorge is scrappy
But
too.
And he got
Masvidal ain't no
fucked
hoe,
up
bro.
by
And he
Masvidal,
got fucked up. Jorge wasn't letting that shit slide, bro.
Yeah, fuck
Masvidal was like, all right, you a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I agree.
Let's not.
But
talk-
I'm a bad motherfucker.
Let's not talk about the fucking great fights that Diaz had with McGregor too, bro.
I mean, Diaz has some.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, Diaz has got his head beat up quite a few times.
He's
So maybe that's
dude,
why he got sat
him and his
down.
brother had made a living on getting their fucking asses beat and still winning fights.
He talks like Woody, right?
Yeah.
He does, though, right?
Yeah.
That's that wrestler shit, bro.
No, I get
'Cause
it.
Woody's a wrestler, though, too, bro.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look at the scene next time you see him. He's got some of the cauliflower, bro. He was a wrestler.
Really?
Yeah, him and his oldest son, I think, were wrestlers. Now.
No
Yeah.
shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro. That's why
That's-
he's got the neck of a wrestler, too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's
Check
all
out his neck, bro.
Oh, bro.
Check out his neck.
Check out his neck, bro.
Check out the
This is
cauliflower
a little
here.
off topic from UFC shit, but I just recently read that Wishbone was shot at in Cleveland, Ohio, just recently.
And he has COVID.
Wish?
Yeah.
He's
Really?
trash anyway.
And he's got COVID.
I didn't even see that.
I mean, I love Bone
I
Thugs,
just,
but
I just
I'm gonna
read
say he's the
that,
weakest member.
I heard they were waiting for an Illuminati sacrifice this year, so maybe it'll be
Oh my
Wishbone.
fucking gosh.
Oh, God.
Hey, no disrespect,
Hey, dude, hey,
no disrespect to Bone Thugs, but he's the weakest motherfucker anyway.
we
so-
just lost 7 viewers. We went down to 3.
He's the only one without
when it
his
goes into
own
the thing,
solo
though,
career, but he's doing his own shit. I
Hey, bro,
respect
hey,
that.
when it
shout
goes
out
down into it, we want to we want to come back to a conspiracy podcast. I know we did one a couple months ago.
Uh-oh, where we at?
Which
Dude,
one
I
are
want
we
to
doing?
go. I want to go like super heavy, bro.
Are we
Which
going deep
one?
into the hole?
What's fucked up is that
Are we
like
going deep into the
I want to
red
talk
hole,
to
bro?
Adam before we get. I don't know, like you look. I'm trying to go like stupid deep.
Let's get into
Hollywood rabbit hole.
flat earther
What's going
shit.
No, I don't even want
now.
like, dude. I don't even want to say the buzzwords now and get our channel cut now. But I'm talking about like the full
What you fair?
frazzle drip. You know what I'm saying? You know, fucking, you know, all that
I
shit.
just bought-
I'm trying to.
I just bought a $10,000 cabinet set, bro.
I'm trying to go we're trying to go down as far deep as we
Not
can
on
go
this
on this shit.
Webshow.
Not on this one though.
Not
We're
on
trying to bring
Webshow.
we're gonna try to bring Adam Baker back for that.
Right.
We wanted to. It was dope to have
He needs to come back.
onto this shit now, and we're all getting back together. And then we have the full production.
Especially since
Yes.
what Master Baker is gonna believe in.
And then we have we had Pogler come out this time too and sit down. Pogler, we need to have you more on the motherfucking weekly web show.
Poogler.
Don't you dare say that, bud.
It's already out there. I'm
That
alive.
is not my name.
It's Poogler.
But yeah, dude.
That's not my freaking name, bro.
Tonight, if you guys are like, dude, that's fucked up. Where did LOD go after they hyped us up about that fucking UFC card?
dude.
Because I fucking fucking rant and raved for.
He was like, "Hold on, let me go see who's fighting."
Yeah, right.
Right.
He's like,
I don't know who's fighting. Let me just say who's.
we knew we had a long web show tonight because man, we're celebrating 2 years in this motherfucker, bro. 2 years back. If you guys were fucking with, hey, if you guys were fucking with us before 2 years, let me hear you say, "Hell yeah."
Hey, ain't nobody in this motherfucker but the people sitting here fucking with us for 2 years, unless Native Paxton. Because everybody who said they were fucking with us, they got me.
No, I'm pretty sure this guy Bane Marco's been fucking with us for.
Bane Marco's been fucking with us for fucking
Behind
ever.
the veil would be
When
the
I
best
first
name
started-
to sing.
2 years ago, when we were in Colorado and Jackie Fresh messaged everybody,
I love.
I can
that.
guarantee you only one or two of them people that were like, "Oh yeah, oh we love MJ, you guys should bring it back."
Hey, but we did though.
Fuck
And here we
with us
are,
and share
2
with
years
us.
later, and we're rocking on this shit.
I'm
And it's
saying,
so dope that you
real
guys
shit.
are all here rocking with us tonight.
But hey, we love
We had a
everybody
dope ass show, man. Thank you for fucking Devereaux and Darby O'Trill coming to my fucking house, bro.
Hell yeah.
else. That was a nice
them
little,
boys.
nice little.
Thank you for
Segment,
Pogler for coming and sitting in.
Spooky Tuesday inviting us.
And I will be here more
Thank you for
often.
Matt Murderous for bringing the table at 5:05 p.m.
Hey,
But hey, that's at least we made it, dude. Like that is MUJ
We made
history.
it work.
We're in 2 more years. We'll be like, hey, remember that one when we're in our
Remember
own
our
studio?
anniversary?
When we're in our own studio?
Table at 5:05.
When we're in our own studio, and we're like, hey, yeah, remember that 2-year anniversary? And we were like all super hyped about it, and all of a sudden Matt Murderous wasn't there for 5 minutes, and it like
We didn't think we were gonna have a fucking
And Jigsaw
table.
Killer called us out on it.
yeah, of course, Jigsaw Killer, who
And you
always
Jay.
does it. That's Hey, but that's all good, dude. We made it happen, and thank you everybody who
Hey.
tuned in tonight, dude. It's
That's
been
what
so
we're doing in
bad.
the next video, bro. We're gonna show up like 3 hours later.
Yeah, dude, we're
Yeah,
messing
we're
around.
good.
Well, that was the whole thing. I was like, Matt already got me used to this goddamn table, and now I have nowhere to put my arms and shit. We were at the cooler out there. We were trying to put like everything that we needed for the night on the cooler.
Grinder, he was like, "Hey, bro, we got a
I
grinder."
was like, we could at least brought the green screen down farther if we knew Matt was gonna fucking be here, bro. What the fuck? Like, oh shit. Oh,
I'm
it's all
happy to
good.
be here.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
y'all.
bro.
Maybe
For
that
real,
ain't-
man.
That's not a story I put in the books, but obviously everyone's already heard that story. If not, watch all of our shit.
My boys.
Man,
That's what
you know,
it is, dog.
it was super dope to have the fucking squad on. I think the next thing will definitely be that. It's been a lot of really. I don't think we're gonna get shows this year, so everyone's gonna have to kind of get used to.
I still think we should do that snurp.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Ooh, Snurp.
I think-
Snurp.
Are we-
I think we need
Hey,
to
look,
do a
dude.
snurp.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
try
have to
and
have
do
a-
this
we
more
should
with you guys.
actually-
Hold
you know
on.
what?
Snurp, mask on, mask off.
I think
Yeah.
We need to have a
I
mask
think we
on
need to get a
party.
whole- I think
We
we
can
need
do
to
it.
get a hold of
Snurp.
BK with his lake. Oh, shit.
Bro,
BK called me at 1:00 in the morning last night. Jam, speaking
Hit
of
him up and be
I-
like, yo,
listen,
you gotta
listen,
come and
October-
get your fucking lake house.
It's fine.
I have
Coming up with
a week
ideas
off in
here, people.
October
Okay.
and in
Yeah.
August.
It's fine.
Look, man.
If we do it in October, let's
Idea,
try to
man.
get a Miller Beach house.
Either way,
Let's
look,
try to get a
dude,
beach house. Let's
You
get
guys
an
know that-
Airbnb.
I'm fucking down.
and
That was the plan for
slurp
this year
the
for sure, man.
Fuck
Lake
out.
Station Pool is rentable.
Ooh, Lake Station Pool. Can we set up a
No.
set up some
It's-
tables?
It's rentable. That
Dude,
with
we
that
can
in the
rent-
cabin. I
and then
just
have
saw
the
them
after
post
party
about
here?
it last week.
We could totally rent a
No.
fucking house on Miller Beach,
We
though,
need,
bro.
we
That's
need,
what you.
That's what
we
you
need
need.
an Airbnb.
There's a house right behind
Listen,
the people I chill with that is rentable.
Tell your people to let us rent their house.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
Oh,
They don't
yeah,
do an
yeah.
Airbnb over there.
No, because they live there.
I know they live there.
We need an Airbnb
They
in
live
Miller.
there, live
You
there.
Right by
talk
the
to your
beach.
people.
And
Look,
I'll
man,
talk to
everybody
mine
though,
people.
over the
Talk to your people.
this year,
Talk
definitely
your
we want to do
people, I'll
stuff.
talk to mine.
And I
I'm
guess
These
talking to
people
my
are right
people.
here talking to you.
I guess it makes sense that this year we're not gonna do DMUJ concert, whatever fucking cards
That
were
but-
told.
sucks, though.
Sniper 2 may happen.
But maybe we'll have a fucking like independent
party.
fucking mask on party or whatever.
Down, bro.
But man, like dude, like you said, man, here to do this, like it's the whole fucking topic of the show, I guess. But 2 years, bro, is
I mean, really.
Now we're
like
sitting-
I said, officially it's been 10.
if you go back on our shows now and you watch the first weekly Web show this year, back then we thought we were doing good.
Right.
So to sit here in front of these
I told you I went back and watched
These
all the
lights
old
that are given
shows
fans.
just
But
to
the
kind
thing
of like
is,
give
to
like,
myself a refresh.
You know what
study
I'm
for
saying?
us,
Yeah.
like we study for our. We're like, I gotta.
We got.
Hey, it was like new season. We brought the new guest. We brought the new cast member on the show. He had to read previous scripts and watch the back series to find out what we were about.
That's like when we were
on some real
outside
shit,
earlier,
though,
you guys
like-
like, we did it on a couch. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude,
But-
that couch right there or over there, like all
Gas
But the
station,
thing is, like, real shit, like,
random ass
we-
gas station.
We talked about it last year,
That
man.
was
Like
fun.
when we came back around to 2020, we were supposed to just fucking smash the fuck out what we had plans.
The
Like
year
we literally
that
had
team
plans.
dude,
for
I'm
it.
one of those guys that bought a planner.
Like we literally had.
I bought a-
Open it up to see if you had
No,
plans.
I bought a
no.
2020 planner.
We had shit going down. We had
Yeah,
shows,
Sorry,
we had parties
And
going on, and then COVID hit.
it's a blanket
And-
splatter.
And at the end, if you
So
guys go
after
back,
February, yeah, it's done.
yeah, if you guys go back and look at like the end of the year, the first year of the return was like, hey, 2020 is gonna be our bitch. We're gonna make it our bitch. Blah,
So I was
blah,
just
blah.
about to say,
And
year of
listen,
TWJ, bro.
2020, despite all the bullshit, despite all the COVID, despite all everything,
We still had a good year, man.
we had a
You're
fucking
up to
great
January
year.
or to July.
Not a good year.
still-
We had a pretty fucking great year.
We did 10
And we
weeks of
still
shows.
and we still made 2020 our bitch.
We did reviews.
Yeah,
We had
yeah,
Legion Mac
reviews.
give us a track.
We had people on here
Give it to
that,
Mac, give it to Craig.
that we didn't know was gonna happen. We made shit happen. We made shit happen that we didn't think was gonna happen. We had, like you said, we had Ouija Mac give us the track. We had Devereaux. We had Chunk. We had
Right.
fucking Darby and Dev today.
But
We
man,
had-
hey, one of the things that we were talking about though
And-
too is that we definitely want to be on more shows. And I know Spooky Tuesday you're watching. You give us the opportunity. Hit up Jiggy Fresh or our
Yeah, hit me
IG.
up on the IG,
And
bro.
let's set it up. If it's going to be a Thursday, it'll have to be on a week that Jiggy's working
Listen,
days and is
I'm
off.
off all next
Oh,
week.
you're off. Oh, okay, well then next
I'm
week.
off
forgot
all
about
next
that
week.
shit.
I'm on vacation next
Thursday
week,
night's
but-
fine with you then too, right? Or do you work at night?
No, I don't work.
No, we're fine.
That
Thursday
murderers don't know when the fuck he works. He went to work today. I was like, hey, I
I
found
don't.
out I didn't have to work today.
Damn.
I did too. And I was like, hey, am I supposed to be here? And my boss is like, oh.
No, but you're here, so
But
fuck
you're
it.
here.
So go ahead and work, bro.
Go ahead.
And this motherfucker was late, bro. What the fuck? Dude, at least, dude, I gotta respond, bro.
fucking guy.
Because usually it's fucking me and Jiggy are like,
better late than
set
never."
up these tables, bro.
Yeah,
I'm fucked up. And Matt Murders is fucking trying to help us and shit. Here, Matt Murders is like, we'll wait for all of them to get all set up. I'm just gonna
I'm
slide in with the
gonna
table and fucking get started.
Well,
You
it's
were
fucked up.
fucking-
Was like, Bobby's like, oh, they're here. And all I see is Bobby Blaze walking to a table and Matt Murderous and Lotus Distance.
It's like, bro, like, because Jiggy's like, we'll just start it. I was like,
Oh,
no,
bro,
dude.
but-
I was like, we just look weird. Let's just fucking. He's like, yeah, but we used to sit in front of a couch. You're right. We used to sit in front of a couch.
Yeah,
So.
Bobby was like, hey, this is for the couch.
Going
Who
back
cares?
retro.
I was like, bro, we grab
You
the
know what?
couch.
Now for next show, we gotta just sit behind the couch with the table. I don't think
dude.
that'll work.
Fuck that.
No, that won't work.
We never-
Never mind.
hey,
Stretch that.
We ain't
shit.
never
That's
sitting back on the couch.
No.
bitch.
No.
Moved up. We ain't never
Oh,
sitting back
moved
on the
chairs
couch,
all
bitch.
day.
We ain't never sitting back on the
Folding
couch,
chairs
bitch.
all day.
Yeah, we sitting in the motherfucking
What?
chairs. Hey, next thing you know, we're like swivel chairs. And shit, bitch. When we get to the MUJ studios,
We
What
had
did you
them
say,
high-tech
Bobby?
recliners. Yeah,
we had
right?
high-tech computer chairs and just fucking swivel.
Camera there,
Bobby,
there.
you
shit.
gonna say something
Oh
to me?
man, you know. Hey, that's next season of the Weekly Web Show. So for real, like over the 2 years, if you guys watch us progress, technically, like we did it's been like a 10-year gap. Whether you're watching us on Ning, Ustream, Mixed, or whatever the fuck, you know. what I'm
But
saying?
now we're here.
Yeah,
Here we
but now
are,
it's
StreamYard, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You already know where the fuck to find us. And we've been doing it for 2 years
Hey, man,
solid, like no breaks. Damn near no
I took
breaks.
a bunch of videos and pictures in Detroit or in Colorado when this shit happened,
Colorado.
and I wish that I would have recorded Jiggy Fresh the night that he was
getting ready to jump off the Jackie
He
Fresh.
was
Jackie Fresh.
Here we go. He was just so hype, bro. Like he was so fucking hype, bro. Like that.
Is that what you're talking about jumping Ouija?
Oh shit! Don't even bring that.
No,
shit
no,
up.
no, no, no! Don't bring that Jackie Fresh.
All right.
up,
So what
please.
happened though? But what happened was that my guy, man, he was just like Jiggy just moved into my neighborhood, like basically, you know,
I just
like
moved back.
fucking
I moved
5 minutes
back
back
home.
into the fucking
Yeah.
219. You know what I'm saying?
Go back home.
Moved back into the 219. So he was like, bro, let's do this. Let's do this MUJ shit again. You know what I'm saying? Because when we did MUJ last time, Jiggy didn't live close, so he was like the Pogler special guest, you know, that would come up on the motherfucker.
Damn.
No,
Bro, no, it's not like that. No, shit. No, it's not like that at all. Yeah, it's not like that. Like our homie, our member of MUJ who just couldn't come kick it with us.
I live.
Oh wait, hold on. He's saying that in offense because he lives like within like 15 minutes away.
Oh, he lives in
Gary. Anyway, like I'm saying, so in Colorado, Jiggy was just like so adamant that 100% that we bring this shit back, bro. And like, you been to Colorado?
No, that's one state I have not been to.
Ooh, is it beautiful?
I don't know, and you don't smoke weed like I
Hey,
smoke weed like those.
It don't matter.
I
So
used,
it's like-
I used to. I used to.
Or
smoke.
yeah, but I guess I don't even really mean because Jiggy didn't smoke the whole time that we were out there anyway. But
The whole time.
something that happens when you're at that altitude, bro.
Right.
Oh,
When you get up there, there's just something that happens, man.
it's magic.
And
It's magic.
From like 18 to like
I was
25 or
getting Jiggy
26
fucked
or
up
so.
before we left, like before we got onto the plane. On the plane,
Bro,
we
were toasty.
went to Mad Bar. We were getting fucked, but I was smoking the whole time though too, so I was much more like calm, mellow. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Right.
We were chilling this night,
infused.
and for like about an hour, while we waited for Beast to fly from Chicago to Denver.
Right.
That's basically what it was, right?
Yeah.
In
It's
that
not-
2 hours,
Is it only an hour flight?
it's really like 2
it
hours.
was like 2.5.
But in the
Okay.
time that me and him corresponded with each other, he was like pulling up to my fucking hotel.
Oh wow.
And I
Right?
jumped in his arms like a fucking little bitch.
In that time, it was about 2 hours then, Jiggy is telling me why we're going to do MUJ again. And I was like, never again.
Was it Jackie or Jiggy though?
It was Jackie.
It was Jackie.
But I was like, MUJ made my friends hate me. I was like, I didn't care if Violent J was calling me at night to tell me what he thought about things. My friends hated me, so why would I do this shit again, you
It
know?
was, bro.
And
Because you didn't have the right people in the right situation.
and he was like, no, we're doing this. So I went outside to smoke like my 17th joint for the hour.
17?
And all of a sudden Beast pulls up and then he tries to get Beast in the conversation. Beast's like, hey man, to be honest, I really don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, good, thanks, good segue. We were done. And then a week later, me and Jiggy sat on Lake Michigan on our kayaks. And I was like, look, man, here's my deal. If what happens, we're not taking it serious at any point.
No.
We're never going to take it serious. We're just going to fucking do it. Matt Murderous has to be part.
man.
Matt Murderous has to be part of it.
Yeah. Definitely.
If people don't want to do shit, they don't want to do shit.
Right.
You gotta get the
We're gonna
people
do
that wanna
whatever.
do shit.
Like we're just gonna do this for this time. And G's like, yeah, bro. I probably really don't even remember what I said.
I love
hey,
Jackie's voice.
so I
That time when we were on the
so
lake,
Jiggy committed to something before that
Jackie committed something.
that Jiggy has now been held responsible for
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. So Jackie Fresh committed to something that Jiggy Fresh was not aware of.
Yeah.
You know, you do really sound like that though when he talks like
It
that.
is.
Hey,
It's
bro, I've been,
I mean,
me
it
and
might be
Jiggy
your
been
alter
friends 20
ego.
years, bro.
We've been friends since knee high to a big wheel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So like it's like
When he does your Jackie Fresh voice though.
no, you don't.
that's-
You ain't met Jackie Fresh yet,
Dude,
probably.
that's so messed up that you just
I would
said
like to
me and
meet
I
him.
would have been
And then he can meet
No.
Foggy Fresh, and then
You-
we
I
can
don't want to
make
be
a
Foggy
duo.
Fresh.
That's fine. That's all
Literally,
good.
as soon as you
But
said
you
that,
never-
that popped up.
Synchronicity 2020.
But
What is it?
It shows a picture of
there's
it.
a group of grown men in my neighborhood ride around at night.
Big
together
wheels.
on big
I'm
wheels.
down.
Just as
bro.
she was saying, we've been
Yes.
knee high.
It's just
So
around knee high to a
down.
big wheel.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
we have a
But-
big
Synchronicity
wheel
2020.
2020. But I'm saying like yeah, the whole shit went down, but you can't I don't know.
No, dude, it was the best thing to fucking
It was.
happen.
It did happen. And it happened.
To leave, and then when we do this here we are 2
We're
years
here.
later. Like,
we are.
bro, like, I'm breaking my own rules sometimes. I'm taking it a little serious. So, you know,
Right.
shit,
I mean,
like,
it was
I'm taking it a little serious.
It was like, hey, are we
you
gonna
know,
do
shit.
this? Hey, and like Bobby said, it was the most there's the thing like, hey, we're definitely got to bring Matt Murders back.
Right.
So it's me, Bobby, Blaze. Like you said, I was 45 minutes away, so it was like I was, no offense, but I was the pogler. Like I was like, hey, I'm gonna come in when I'm here, when I'm in this area, when I'm in my parents' house. Hey, we'll do this video.
Yeah.
But it came to a point where we're like, all right, hey, if we're gonna bring this back, hey, I'm here now.
Right.
It's gonna be me and Bobby. Hey, man, Murderous, we're gonna bring him back because he's been down for the fucking cause. And we ran with it. And then it was like, all right, cool.
Not many OGs we can get back into this motherfucker.
Hey, but the whole thing was like, Back to Bobby Blaze wants to bring that up a lot too. Like, yeah, I was messaging everybody.
Hey, Aki was messaging.
You want us to bring this back because everybody's like, oh, you need to bring back Amber Jane. You back the chat room. The chat room was popping. Everybody's like, hey, you gotta bring this back. You gotta bring this back. You gotta bring that back. So everybody that said like, oh yeah, everybody that was down with us bringing it back. Out of that, I would say maybe 10 people,
Right.
10, 12 people that were down with us. Hey, you guys gotta bring it back. I would say maybe 2 of them.
What we said before.
I would say 20% is actually fucking with us still.
And the fact that it was just even that amount of people.
But yeah,
Fuck, man.
But-
2 people,
but-
I'm sure you
but
guys
when I-
would have been like,
To
this
think
idea
that
ain't gonna
we,
happen.
Well, when I
to
dropped
think
it-
that
when I
that's
dropped
all
that
we
idea.
have though, bro. And
Right.
then
yeah.
to, like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck we thought, bro. But here, for like people who sit and watch, like we do shows sometimes that are 2 hours, and people who watch
The 2 hours.
those
is
2 hours
ridiculous,
is just
bro.
fucking like.
Regardless
crazy
if
as fuck,
if
dude.
it's two of you guys that watch that video, if it's 3 you guys, like you said, our videos on YouTube very rare hit 100.
And when it gets to
Right.
that though, too, it's like the people who do watch our shit, and if you guys do this stuff, obviously we want to come and talk shit with you guys. You guys know we're super opinionated, and we're down to fucking talk about shit. We've been around for a long time. I saw Joker's Gallery post a picture the other day, and it showed from the 2002 Gathering of the Juggalos,
Yeah.
from the seminar or whatever. Like I got to see both seminars
Live,
at that,
right?
yeah, live at that gathering. That was my first gathering. Like those are like, it's shit like that. Why we just sit in front of a camera and talk, because this Juggalo shit is ingrained.
There's so much
into us.
history between the 4 of us sitting right here,
Yeah.
5 of us, even Lotus Nixon,
6
and
of us.
Everybody has
Six
their
of
own
us-
memories, man.
6 of us sitting behind the camera, 4 of us in front, whatever.
And it's just like
Our
a
other
fucking
members sit
realm
behind the
of
camera.
Juggalo history.
If you were to break it down between everybody that's here right now, there's probably so much different perspective, so much different shit that happened
Perspectives and outreaches.
that we didn't even know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know Matt Murderous.
Dude,
Nelson,
it's super funny though, because there's a
saying,
picture
years ago,
of
and
me,
then-
Matt, and Kristen, and we're with 3D and Sweets and LJ and LJ's lady, and in that picture also is Tara, but she's with some other people we didn't know at the time.
Right.
And then here years later, Tara and 3D ended up getting together and getting married and shit like this, having a kid and all that stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah.
See, and it doesn't even.
Dude, it's this picture in Chicago at the Slaughterhouse. Dude.
Even if
Oh.
everybody in this room took all their Juggalo shit, not live concerts,
Yeah.
not any, just all their
Juggalo shit.
experiences since starting to listen to this music or being part of this culture.
It's
The
a whole-
fucking stories would be. We
It's
could talk for
outrageous,
fucking
bro.
days.
And anybody who wants us
Let's
to
rent a
go on your
campsite
guys'
for a week
stuff
and talk, right?
and let's do like just like a long podcast and we break it out into hours of a podcast.
Because there's shit that like I remember being fucking 8 years old and finding.
I
it.
think
West
though
of
that
the day.
if you guys want to have us on your guys' shit, if you guys want to come on our shit, that's what we. The whole goal too was when we got on like Mikey Sears, Speak of Cloud, was to do stuff like that, use Vendor Boys or whatever. A lot of times our schedules are fucked, but if you guys could get a hold of us like certain like later nights maybe,
later nights and
weekends would be better for us. So holler at us, man, because that's really like for what we've done for 2020 with the help of y'all has been fucking tremendous. And what we'd like to do still though is like be on more shows, and I know we talk a lot of shit on our shit, so we can't wait to go to some other stuff.
Talk shit.
Hey, we'll talk shit wherever the fuck we go.
And it is my plan for this year at this point now to be on the live show more than me just showing up in a little box in the corner. So this was my
in-person live.
That's my goal for this year.
The thing is too, like you said, man, like
we couldn't do it at first because I was
We couldn't.
trying so fucking
Yeah.
hard. Because if I could have been with you guys during
Like
the whole
a
quarantine,
lot
I
of
would.
shit like
No, dude,
that.
I think the whole quarantine. I think what the quarantine was dope. The way that we did it.
Worked out.
Yes.
To be able to come in the different screens, and we adapted to that. Like,
I know
Yeah.
you were here.
I'm
Matt
watching on
was
your
where
shit
he
right
was,
now,
and
and
Jiggy
we've
was where he
learned
was.
even to do what we're doing right now. We're doing off of. We're really doing off the camera that we started doing shows off of 10 years ago.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
right.
right now we are back. Like when we were doing the show, we were just we kind of adapted to this stuff. Like the live thing. I mean, if you watch some of our edited weekly web shows, they're totally different. Because we try to show a little bit more thing. We try to be a little bit more visually appealing. So but I guess for these things, you could sit and just fucking listen because we don't throw much behind us anymore. But it is dope to have people on here. We want to do. It's always been like a thing where we wanted to turn it into like a full-on show, and I think when we start the next season,
Yes.
it's going to be where we bring in maybe a little bit more segments or whatever. Like I like how you guys said, like even you guys' question of the week shit that you guys used to do. You guys like should do that, and hopefully we'll be able to bring fresh flights back real soon. Man, I could have did a what smoke with Bobby Blaze the other day because I made this fucking
hey, straight up.
queso, bro. That
Hey,
was so
Oh,
bad.
the queso is fire, but
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, hey, Indiana's open now.
Yeah.
Let's go hit. Well, before it closes,
We need to do fresh
let's
flights.
go do a couple
like,
fresh
ASAP.
flights, bro.
I'm on.
I think Main Street's
Dude, is it
open
called
now.
Maple Street or Main Street?
Main Street?
It's one
Hey,
I
what we talking
I heard it
about?
wasn't that good.
I'd even like to do like.
I heard it was like kind of typical. But we should go in there and check it out anyway.
All I know is,
yeah.
I'm on vacation
you are
for
vinyl
next week.
collectors.
Yeah, and I want to still do that show. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hell
you
yeah.
can dig through all my shit. It's not like that.
And I like video games.
No,
We
put
could
your
do something with
fucking
video
fingerprints on
games
this shit,
too.
right?
If you don't know, we have a Twitch channel. Go and check that shit out.
When are you gonna take
Subscribe,
over our
please.
Twitch channel then?
I'm in the process of. I just got my new gaming PC.
Yeah.
I already built my new
Ooh.
gaming desk, gaming chair. I will be streaming on
PC
Twitch
gamer, eh?
live pretty soon. I'm working on all the fixins. You guys know it's not an easy process.
At Team MJ, like what's circling or scrolling across the screen is
Yes.
also our Twitch.
Yeah.
But I will soon be probably streaming Rocket League, COD, Call of Duty. If you don't know
COD
what
fishing.
COD is. But like, I'd even like to do segments where we talk about video games, even video games that we grew up on.
Well, right now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight they were supposed to tease the trailer for the UFC, but
Yeah,
UFC. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch the trailer yet.
Dropped in that
Oh,
group
my
earlier.
God.
Did
Go
you?
check it
I
out.
didn't see it.
Bro,
I was asleep when you did
UFC
it.
4 comes out August 14th.
Next,
Yeah,
This
next
week?
month. Yeah,
they
Yeah,
just dropped the fucking trailer for it that
yeah,
quick.
like next month, bro.
because they weren't sure if they were going to release it or not.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Well, WWE's not dropping their new 2K
Bro,
game
they
this year,
shouldn't.
just so if
They
anyone knows.
shouldn't, bro. They need to
Hey.
take a year off in between their
Did you
games,
see
bro.
the last
Listen,
game? It
suck
got
dicks,
rated
bro.
so low.
It was the worst fucking game in the world.
I've never
listen,
seen
hey,
it.
Dude, you got to watch this trailer for
The
this new
UFC trailer is like almost like a 2K.
It looks
trailer.
it looks like
Really?
it looks like the I don't know if it's like
But it
the
looks
training
dope.
shit or whatever, but it shows like Jorge Masvidal fighting people in the backyards.
Oh, stop!
Bro,
It shows
Bro,
Israel
you're gonna be able
it
to
shows Israel
So
Adesanya
it seems
wearing
like-
these like fucking Mortal Kombat arm wraps on his
Yeah.
shit, training with
Yeah.
somebody, bro.
in
a dungeon. At the
What?
end, it shows
There's
fucking
Octagon. There's
it shows
Octagon.
fucking Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury
Yeah.
as pre-order characters.
Okay,
DLC.
okay. Let me just say this:
Yeah.
if UFC does this right,
Dude, I played
you
3.
can train your creative character in these spots that he's speaking
That's
of.
what I'm saying. That's
You'd
probably
be
what I think
super
it's gonna
smart
be.
to do that. I'm not fucking with you.
Did you play 3?
I did play
Did you
3.
play 3?
Yeah.
3 is so fucking dope, dude.
It's the best out of all of them.
Like
I
to play the
definitely-
career and all that stuff is, but like
I
if you
think
added,
that's the
if you just
message.
expanded on the career just a little bit more,
Yeah.
it'd be even better. And I think that's what this is gonna do.
Dude,
So I think that's what this is
got
gonna-
kicked in the dick.
Oh shit.
He
What you
did
say
get
about
kicked
the
in.
dick?
I think
Got
he
kicked
just
in
got
the dick.
kicked in the dick.
But
Oh,
yeah,
no, but like video games.
you got to see this trailer, bro.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
said,
got me more hyped than fucking Last of
When they
Us
show it,
2, bro. Because I haven't bought
Hey.
Last of Us yet.
It's
Really?
still it's
You
still an
got
octagon.
you got PlayStation, so
I played the first Last of Us,
Listen, but
I have
hey,
not played 2 yet.
it's still an octagon.
Yes.
But it's a chain link fence and a
Okay, and WWE does that with a bunch of the things on
bro.
their
Hey,
2K games
it's
as well.
exactly what 2K
That's
looks
what it
like,
looks
but it was a chain link fence in the backyard, like Kimbo Slice style, bro.
Really?
And then
That's
and
a
showed-
then-
I'm
and then
down.
they show
and then it showed
and they show,
Israel.
like Israel.
Adesanya.
Adesanya, like
Right.
Have you guys seen that trailer? I
you
don't know if you
got,
got everybody who's
like,
fucking with
Rash,
UFC in the fucking
like-
house still. I know we've been boring you on that if you're not fucking with it.
But
But,
it's dope. It looks
Like
dope.
Pagler's talking, we're gonna get on that gamer shit a lot though too,
Yes.
and that's one of the things we want to.
Damn,
Twitch, baby.
girl.
I know for sure. If you fuck with that though, I'll play with that. But we need to get on
I'm sorry. My bad.
What do
guys.
we
Jackie flashes out.
the squad needs to get back on some GTA.
GTA.
Yeah.
I gotta buy
Yeah.
which
before-
sucks. I know it's
Dude,
not.
get a fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, what's up
they're
with
not
you,
that
Xbox,
fucking much, bro.
I got an Xbox too. I got an Xbox. I got a
I-
PlayStation, and I got a fucking Switch,
Bro,
and I got a
A
PC.
PlayStation 4 right now, you go to the pawn shop and get it for like fucking like $150.
Dude,
I bet,
you
bro.
can buy one,
and then get a fucking hard drive for it.
You can get a pre-owned one at fucking Disc Replay for $150.
bro.
There you go, dude.
You need to get
I
a
bought an
PLB
Xbox
squad,
One
bro.
For
Then you can
$150.
move your character from Xbox over to that. So you want to, and then we'll just help you out, bro. You be our fucking squad.
It transfers. It
Come
transfers.
on, bro. You like for real, bro. That stuff, bro. We convinced you on the Yak. Now we got to convince you on the fucking PS. You got to get back to. You got to get into the Sony game.
I
bro.
just
Hey, everybody who, if you guys want to be fucking with PS4 or fucking Xbox, and
let's-
drop your gamer tags in here because we're looking for fucking squad to go fucking help us do this casino heist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ouija man.
We'll get-
You distract the cops while we steal the fucking
We'll
money.
give you all the money if you guys help us just get through this first one. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll figure out the
Why
next
us
one. you know what I'm
three
saying?
are fucking off trying to get the money inside.
Yeah.
You distract the cops. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
We need squad though for Grand Theft Auto. So if you guys fucking play Grand Theft Auto online, drop it in there, and then also fucking hit up Matt Murderous and tell him he needs to fucking go to the pawn shop and get himself
get a PS4.
Get a PS4,
for
bro.
$150.
Trading your Xbox is gonna be. Are you guys gonna talk better?
But yeah, man. That's what we need to do. And if you want to do the
Pick
gamer
one
shit,
on how-
I think even like, dude, one of the gamer elements is what we really wanting to bring to the show. We've got some gamer graphics. We could set you guys up. You know what I'm saying? You guys do some gamer shit.
No, and the thing about Twitch, what's really cool about Twitch is even if I'm not streaming straight from the MUJ page, if I stream from my own page, I can have them host me.
But then you know what I can do
And then
though?
we could intertwine
I could
everything.
set you up on stream. You could use our StreamYard
Yeah.
and go from both Twitch channels at one time.
Oh, that'd be fucking dope. Dude.
Those be nuts.
And then
right?
I'm gonna.
But you need to be bringing people to our Twitch channel.
I know, but I'm saying as
But
an
hey,
intertwined thing.
I
that's what I'm
think
trying to do.
right now Pagler's gonna end up taking over Twitter then. Twitter,
yeah.
Because you got fucking
You got Facebook
down
on
now,
lock
bro.
right
Like,
now,
You got
so.
Facebook on
Murders
lock right
Lowe's
now.
got Facebook.
So we're gonna fucking get maybe
Murders are
Pogs on Twitter and
on
then do.
Twitter.
But everyone should have the Twitch account if everyone wants to play Twitch. You
I
know what
don't,
I'm saying?
I don't have. a
I
Twitch
will.
account.
I'm gonna strictly when
Spider-Man 2, the next Spider-Man. That's gonna,
Yeah,
bro, you
dude.
might get a PlayStation because of Spider-Man,
Are
bro.
you gonna
Don't
buy a
get the
PS5?
bro.
Because if you don't, we're gonna be really upset.
Oh, bro,
That
for real,
Murders,
dude.
it's time to
Wrong
turn
with
in
you?
the
It's time,
box.
bro. The Xbox.
It's time to turn in-
He's
it's time to turn in the box for a real man's
Hey,
game, right?
Xbox is done, bro. It's
He's
over,
already
bro.
convinced. We all
Fucking
taxed him.
PS4 game.
Have you ever even seen? Hey, the Xbox looks like fucking Pilot's
PBR?
PBR box,
No,
bro.
it
Black
looks like
PBR
hold
box.
on. Let's get real technical. The Xbox, the new one,
Looks like a PBR
fucking-
box.
Looks like a computer tower.
Okay.
Okay,
It does.
right? Or
Like
a
a modem.
or a subwoofer for your fucking
I think it
sound
looks like
system
Triple
for your
G.
TV.
Yeah, and that new PlayStation looks like it's about to attack my boy
Okay,
Samurai Jack.
hold on. I'm about
Good.
to get it.
Good.
It looks like a router.
Yeah.
I'd rather have something that looks
The
fucking
PS5.
aggressive than a fucking box.
The
in front of my
PS5
house.
looks like a fucking router for your
PS5
internet.
looks like my router right there.
Yeah,
Except
no
for
It
shit.
don't matter.
a
It
white
doesn't
sleeve.
matter.
But hey,
Hey,
we're winning.
Hey,
Right now,
go
everybody,
look at
if
this-
you guys are watching
okay.
this, let us know.
Here's
For
the
real, what
poll.
side are you guys on? And let us know your guys
Xbox
are gamer
versus
thing.
PS.
Joe, was it? Look at the statistics.
PlayStation.
The past.
PS4 outsold. PS4 outsold, right?
Yeah, so the PS2.
PS4
outsold
and so the
Xbox.
PS3.
Dude,
and so the PS1.
PS2 was legendary. If you didn't have a PS2,
If
bro,
you didn't
or
have
if you didn't have a
PS2, you're
if you didn't have a
fucking fired,
PlayStation, bro, Crash
I was gonna
Bandicoot.
say, I stopped playing PlayStation at the PS2.
Bro,
Why?
you didn't have a PlayStation though.
Why?
When PlayStation first dropped, you
Hey,
had
I
fucking,
bought an Xbox and that was it.
Hey,
my,
but-
my parents got me one for
that
Christmas.
first
I would
Xbox was
never
the best
play
Xbox in
again.
the world, right?
That was the first one. What?
The first Xbox, best Xbox.
No, I sold mine.
That was the first. That was the
I
best
sold
Xbox.
mine.
I sold mine though too, but I had like every
Okay,
album that I
busted.
listened to,
Yeah,
I had on that motherfucking Xbox.
that was
And I
the
used to
only
play,
dope
I used
thing
to be able to play Grand Theft Auto and listen to that shit
But
on the
listen,
Xbox.
listen, guy. There's an MP3 player for that shit.
Yeah, but guy, I shouldn't have to use my MP3
You
player
shouldn't have
when I
to.
spent $800 on my
Listen,
fucking Xbox.
listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
My
Xbox-
PlayStation 4 is gonna cost me fucking $800. I
Xbox-
better be able to have
Xbox
my
ain't been dope
PlayStation
since
5
then.
is gonna catch me.
I don't care. Xbox
Hey, on the
ain't been
PlayStation
dope
5,
since
is
then.
everything backwards compatible?
No.
Everything.
I thought everything was.
No.
It
It depends on which version you get.
No, I think the PS5 though everything's gonna end up being backwards compatible.
But anyway, I don't give a fuck because
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm an Xbox killer to the day I die.
I have an
don't give a
Xbox
fuck.
in the house though too.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, I would have one, but I never got an Xbox as the first one.
Well,
We
look,
respect all outreach.
I got an Xbox in the house.
Here I
That's
come.
fine.
Got a PlayStation in the house.
Save
The
the day.
one game that I really enjoy on Xbox is State of Decay.
Yes, great game.
I would definitely play that with you on live if we could link our communities together.
Oh, that'd be-
I like the Xbox
Fuck.
exclusives. That's my brother.
But there's
Play,
not a lot.
No,
Halo and
Halo.
fucking.
my
Halo.
brother.
Halo?
But
My brother
for,
had
I was playing
my
playing.
brother had
Hey.
exclusively played on Xbox.
Listen.
So I bought an Xbox so I could
We
play
was
like
playing Halo in that
you know,
in the
whatever
big ass
games
bougie
with them.
apartment.
Fable, Halo.
yeah.
When we used to have the connectors, bro. Remember that shit?
What?
We used to,
What?
hold on
Landline
a
connect?
second. You're right though.
yeah.
You
the
said
right connect?
Fable though.
What in the room like
No,
landline?
Fable is-
connect?
Yeah,
Fable.
like,
Hold on.
Fable was dope.
is the only
Fable
true
was dope.
Xbox exclusive that I
Yes.
care about.
Fable was dope, but
Maybe 1 through 3, but that other fucking.
But no.
Yeah, that
other
last
shit.
one.
when we used to be at PJ and Frankie's, bro, we
She
used to
was
have
the
like
best.
4 Xboxes. One
And
would
fucking
be
Halo, yeah.
one would be in the fucking living
That's
room.
part of history too.
One would be in their bedroom. One would be in the back bedroom. One would be like somewhere in the dining room or
All
kitchen.
linked with these
We'd have
pictures
like
and
4 TVs. Everybody hooked up. 4 players per Xbox. We'd have everybody. That was dope. Other than that, fuck Xbox.
It's what they call
Fuck
in the
Xbox.
gamer
Yeah, there
world.
really
It's
wasn't
what
a
they
whole
call a LAN party.
I
bro.
don't give a fuck.
See,
Just-
Yeah, you don't know.
No.
That's why I gotta
No.
fucking put him up on this.
he's cash, bro. It's
I
okay,
know.
though.
No.
He's cash, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
But hey, bro, he used to kill it in them LAN parties.
You know,
That was the only
I-
thing
I
Xbox was
didn't
good
know.
for.
So the way he talks about that
The
LAN
first
party,
Xbox. That's the
we
only thing it was
did.
good for.
Me and a couple of my buddies would link our PS2s together.
They ain't nothing else good
And we
about
would play
Xbox, bro.
SOCOM,
Oh,
SOCOM
was
2,
so dope, dude.
SOCOM 2, in a LAN party in the same house.
Yeah.
That was PlayStation
Now you
exclusive
take-
too.
Now
Yeah.
you take your fucking PlayStation to your
Right.
buddy's house.
Yeah.
SOCOM was
PlayStation
Ghost
2.
Recon.
exclusive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah.
exclusive. Yes,
Dude.
All right, so
Man,
fuck
Bro,
again.
even back
again,
then, it used to
Here
be
we
the
are
plug in
talking
a
about
headset.
Xbox, and you're bringing up PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, that's
Again,
what I'm saying.
you already know what's up.
Yeah, we know
I'm
what's
not.
up.
I'm not gonna argue. With
Even
you.
in that part, you
I'm
used to be able to put a headset
Jackie
on.
Precious left the
I'm
building.
leaving.
Jackie's about to turn into Jiggy's
Where's the
about
ball
to
of Jack Daniels at?
Oh, yeah.
I can
He's
feel
a
it.
turn into
I'm
Jackie.
just saying.
I feel it in my bones.
I feel it for sure.
Yeah.
Happy 2 years, Jiggy's
Yeah.
about to turn into
It's
Jackie.
like, it's like Santa Claus, bro. Every 2 years, you know.
His irrationability
Yeah.
changes more and more.
Jiggy,
What are you rolling up?
We're talking video game LAN parties. Calm down, bud.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Either way,
Someone turn that fan on the Jiggy.
He's getting heated over here.
either way, the only dope shit about that
cigarette.
part was Halo.
But I do remember though,
Yeah.
on SOCOM, even back then, you used to be able to have the headset. And you'd be able
Yes.
to control your
Yeah,
guys.
That's
and
good friends.
couldn't do that shit on fucking Xbox.
See
though.
now,
What was your favorite Xbox team?
Halo.
Hold on.
No,
What was
Halo.
your favorite
Go ahead
Xbox
and
team?
say it. Go ahead and say it. Halo.
Sure.
No.
No,
Ain't nobody else gonna say nothing else but Halo.
Matt wasn't much of a Halo
What's your
player.
favorite
Get the
Xbox
fuck
team?
out of
I'm waiting for this answer.
Fable.
It has to be something.
No.
It has to.
What was it?
Look at
Exclusive?
he's thinking too long.
No, I'm not saying it's
There's
exclusive.
nothing, there's nothing fucking good on Xbox. That's why he's taking too long to think about it.
Jackie,
I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That was Jackie.
That's the
I'm
second
sorry.
time he's got up. He's about to kick the fucking.
I'm just saying.
See,
I'm just saying.
What is your favorite?
What
What
do
is
you
your What is
feel
your favorite? What's your favorite
What's up?
Xbox game?
You don't even know because Xbox sucks.
No, you don't remember what you got?
Nah,
You
Jackie
remember?
Fresh killed your memory.
Yeah, because he fucking just Jackie Fresh just ruined your vibe over there.
No, I
He's still yelling from backstage.
you guys can't hear this, but backstage.
No, they heard that shit. That's they heard that shit. So
No.
I'm just saying because if your favorite Xbox game is only on Xbox, I can understand it, but I doubt it is.
Because 90% of the games are built for both systems. That's why he's asking that.
But yeah, but that same.
Not to put
same
you on
goes
a
for you
fucking
and
spot,
PlayStation.
but
No, 100%.
There's only about-
But I was just doing it nicer than Jackie would have done it.
Yeah.
So
There's
I
only-
wasn't shitting on whatever he was going to say.
for
I
every-
was just going to say Hey,
Bobby's right though. But for each system, there's only about 10% of the games that
well,
were built for
PlayStation
that
bought
system
all
only.
the licenses up like fucking 15 years ago.
Oh, I know.
So now that's
Sega.
why they get all of the all the DLC goes to PlayStation first.
Well,
you know
Call
what I'm
of
saying?
Duty.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. PlayStation bought all the rights to Call of Duty because Xbox had them for like 10 years prior.
Yep.
PlayStation offered them more money, so they bought out the rights to Call of Duty. So now when a map pack comes out, when the new game comes out, anything, like we get it first on PlayStation. Xbox gets it after us, PC as well. PC and Xbox get it as a collab,
Fuck Microsoft.
collab. So I love PlayStation for the controller itself.
Yes.
Do I love
Yeah,
PlayStation for their connectivity? Their connectivity sucks ass because the Xbox, when you PlayStation, I'll tell you why. Hold on. So on a wireless on PlayStation, you can run up to 50 megs on wireless, right? Even when it's wired, it's 50 megs, right? But on an Xbox, it's completely fucking open. So you could be running 300 megs on an Xbox because it's like a fucking PC. PlayStation caps you off at a certain point. That's my problem with PlayStation. My only problem with PlayStation. You cap my fucking connection.
But hey, dude, I always seem to be streaming pretty good.
Oh, I'm good when I play. I'm not knocking it. I'm saying they cap you. Xbox does not cap you.
All I'm gonna say is Xbox killer. That's all.
Yeah, I'm glad
Game over.
I'm glad you said it to you.
Microsoft killer.
So if you had to,
because tomorrow, Matt's gonna hopefully think about this and go, man, really, they're right. Only
they ganged up on
$150.
me and made me buy a PlayStation.
$150. They give me a fucking PlayStation.
I'll give you $100 and you put the other 50.
He just said it.
Oh, you already heard that. So that's documented.
Remember, this is like
That's documented.
PS5 now. That's on me, goddammit.
No, for a PS4, not a PS5. Hold the fucking door. I give him $100
Yeah, we're
for a
not even
PS4. The
We're not
PS5,
gonna touch
uh-uh.
that.
Oh.
We're not gonna touch that
You could probably borrow one though.
PS5 is
You
not
guys gotta go somewhere, right?
Mhm.
You guys could probably borrow one.
PS5.
Matt, or ask Adam, right?
Adam's got like 6 of them.
Adam has 6 of them.
I have 2 PS4s. You can just fucking.
We're talking about fucking
You
kayak.
have 2 PS4s though?
Yeah, dude.
All right, well then put Matt and I
I
don't
have
know.
a black one and
Let
a white
man
one.
murders borrow one.
Put Matt on a loan.
Right.
Be like, oh shit.
$25 a week.
What
for
I've
the
been
next
missing out on.
couple-
Nah, because you said PS5. I ain't hooking this dude up
No,
with
no.
PS5. I'm barely
I
buying
didn't-
this
I
shit
didn't
for
get my
myself.
own.
He needs a
PS5
4.
I already spent like fucking thousands of dollars on the shit I've been building recently. PS5 is already going to jack that up. Again, another question I have to ask you and Jamie, because you're PlayStation guys. Are you going to go for the 4K player or are you going to go for digital only?
No, I have to get the player.
You want the 4K player.
I have to 100%.
I'm gonna get what?
So
I
they're
can't go
probably
to- I
looking at
can't-
$499 for that.
No,
And then $399 for digital only.
I heard it was gonna be like $600.
No. They're not raising it higher than 500.
I don't
There's
give a
no
fuck.
No,
fucking.
I don't get a PS5
I
regardless.
can't go physical. I can't go digital.
No, digital only no.
Why? You guys want
Because most
physical
of
copies? Why?
because I download a lot of other shit, but I want to be able to put like if it's gonna be a. Sometimes I might pick up. I picked up Mad Max the whole trilogy on Blu-ray like not too long ago. I want to throw that in my Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
Did you hear what they're doing too? That Xbox announced it right away. I don't know if any of you viewers love video games like I do, but Xbox announced that they were going to do backwards compatibility all the way
What
to
did
the
PlayStation
original.
say they were gonna do, though?
I'm going to tell you right now. Xbox said all the way to the original Xbox. PlayStation at first said just PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. And then you could get your PS3, PS2, and PS1 games through like PS Now
You have to
or
rebuy them.
yeah, or through their digital download or whatever. But now PlayStation's talking about having all the way backwards compatibility to the first system.
That's what I thought.
They haven't had a system that was backwards compatible to the first system since the first fucking system.
Hey.
Or PS2,
No,
I'm
but
sorry.
what's fucked up is that there's certain
Since
licenses.
PS3 didn't play PS2 or PS1.
Yeah.
The last system that played both of them was PS2 and it played PS1 and PS2 games.
Speaking of licenses on that,
I know,
though,
right? Fucking retired.
I'm real hype about this Tony Hawk.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you already heard about that?
Oh,
That shit's getting remastered. Your boy Pog is going to be
September,
online,
bro.
hoeing all you dudes.
Yeah, it
Coming
comes
out
out.
on my birthday.
Yeah.
When's it-
We
when's that?
about to play Tony Hawk.
Yeah, dude, it comes out in September, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got to come to my crib to fight me and Tony Hawk. We'll play from our
Bro,
respective
You don't
cribs.
even
I'ma
want
fuck
to
you
see
up,
me
bro.
as Tony Hawk. bro.
I'm a
I'll
Tony
still
Hawk
come to your house and
master.
show you what's up.
Wow, I'm a Tony
Yo,
Hawk
nobody in
master.
this
girl.
motherfucking room want to see me as Tony Hawk.
Oh, I'll see.
All right.
Fuck out of here.
Jackie
Oh,
Fresh.
I'll give
Jackie.
a fuck.
Jackie.
Jackie Fresh is the best Tony Hawk
the
player.
All right.
You know what happened?
Tony Hawk can't see me in Tony Hawk. All right.
I feel like I'm getting cocky about my video game playing because Jackie Fresh is like rubbing off on me right now.
I'm gonna rub something
But
on
it's
you.
Tony
Wow.
Hawk though. It's Tony Hawk.
Oh,
That's why
I'm
I'm
at
getting
Tony
cocky.
Hawk Pro
Look.
Skater
I'm
Tournament.
about to
Don't
hit that
get-
half
hey,
pipe.
we
can-
hey, we can run this MUJ shit. Tony Hawk.
For those who
Random
don't know,
GameCube.
Hey,
motherfuckers
I'm
gonna
down.
for those who don't know,
I still have it.
And then they would
Oh.
raise
Hey,
the stakes,
this-
right?
this
and
year
then the winner
was supposed to be
could win
the year of skateboarding.
a prize.
What year?
This year was supposed to be the year of skateboarding. You know why?
Why?
Because the
I want,
skateboarding was in the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Tony-
Regardless.
Tony Hawk was gonna be a fucking analyst for the fucking Olympics, and it was gonna plug the shit out
Regardless.
of
Did
this
any of,
game.
curious question? Did any of you three skate?
No, not like
No.
really.
I stood.
My brother
I
did
did.
fixed his shit.
That don't make you better than Tony Hawk, motherfucker.
I know
I
I'm
didn't
better
trust
than
You
him.
can't see me on the
I
stage,
rubber
box.
You could use my skateboard though to go skate.
I'm
I just like
bored.
stood on it.
I bought a new board about a year and a half
We have
ago.
to see you do it though.
I
Now.
didn't board, yo.
And I know most
I did.
skaters, if they hear me say that, I bought a board a year and a half ago. That means I didn't break the bitch,
Hey, we-
and I
we
get to
about-
skate on it
we
very
about to go
rarely because
hard.
I have to work. But you
Or
know,
because we're pressuring you to do shit here.
yeah. I mean, I grew up skating. That was my shit. Like,
My
I
brother
rode.
did too. My brother was that and DMX bikes.
Right,
But
me
he
too.
was-
I love
always
DMX.
fixed his shit.
And even, hey, let's not
I don't know
even
what it's
forget
at
about
right
our
now.
boys,
Push
the
it a little lower,
rollerblades.
so it
Because I had
Matt,
I had the grind fucking plates on my rollerblades. I had all that extreme stuff.
Listen,
Matt,
I still have
listen,
skates like that
all
in
your
my
skating
house.
experience don't mean
The
shit when it
Solomons?
comes to the sticks, bro.
Solid.
What?
Skate
Those-
It's like
too.
Madden. You could be a fucking pro football player.
Are
but
you
if, you
talking?
ain't,
Hold up.
if you ain't good on the sticks,
Are you?
I'm gonna smash you in Madden.
No, hey dude, he will straight smash you in Madden, bro.
Hold on a second. But
So let's get that gamer shit
hold
going.
on. I want
He will
to.
smash you in Madden.
Are you saying you're better at video games? Is that what you're telling
No,
me?
he's saying
It
that he'll
depends
smash
on
you in
what video
Madden.
game. I'll smash you in Madden, I'll smash you in 2K, and I'll smash you in Tony Hawk. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, in Tony Hawk though, he's
Maybe Madden, but I don't know about 2K
Yeah.
or.
I'll smash you in 2K.
Hey, let's
no doubt.
let's get that tournament.
Oh,
Like I
no.
said, hey, coming back to the gamer whole
No
segment
doubt.
right here. If you guys,
It depends on what
if you
care
guys
about.
are down on gamer shit,
I-
go ahead and fuck
give
with
me give me the
Team
03,
MJ.
04 Pistons, and it's over with, bro. I'm dominating anybody. I don't give a
Hey, we
fuck.
can run that, bro.
I don't
I'm
give a fuck
down
who
to
it
run
is.
that shit.
Give me the Chauncey
The
Billups.
sticks are my.
Hey,
That's
I don't give
my
a
life,
fuck.
bro.
If you give me the
That's my life,
I like
03
bro.
Pistons, the 03 Pistons, right?
Yeah.
There's Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince,
Rip Hamilton.
Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. I would dominate anybody who fucking steps
But
in
you
that
also
game. I don't
realize
give a
Says
fuck
he
who
was
it is.
Dominant.
I don't give a
Hey,
fuck who
our-
it is.
our
Rapping
fans are
up
like,
the
oh,
color.
That's fine.
Foggy Fresh and Jackie
That's
Fresh are
fine.
out to dominate.
That's
each other.
fine.
So
That's
you
fine.
guys have heard it here now.
That's fine.
The
Give me
new the next wave coming to
Just give
the
me-
Twitch channel will be Jackie.
I don't give a fuck.
Versus
He's
Foggy
killing me. He's
Fresh.
killing me though, because he's gonna fuck you up on the Madden for sure, 100%.
Yeah, don't
Probably
fuck with me on
2K.
Madden.
Hey, speaking
Hey.
of fucking All-Star team,
Probably
Hey.
2K though. But hey,
Also,
hey,
team, that's the 2003
No,
Pistons,
no.
bro.
hey, right now though, I'll run you guys in some UFC after this. And
Yeah,
fuck you
you
guys
gonna
all
see
day.
Bobby run that shit. man.
But hey,
I
man,
ain't gonna lie.
you guys who do fuck with us, man, go ahead. The
See, we're giving you
Gamer
guys some
tags,
content.
yo.
Twitter takeovers coming.
Drop
Fucking
your gamer tags.
Twitch takeovers
Twitch,
coming.
yes.
So drop your gamer tags. Let us know what system you're fucking with. We need heist teams. Hey, cousin Ouija put out that he needed heist teams. Drop
You need to get a PS4.
drop me and nephew his gamer tag,
Yes,
so
sir.
so nephew could be his consultant.
I'm
on
gonna
the
send
fucking,
Ouija
shit.
one of my PS4s, and then I'm just gonna I'll
Yeah.
give Matt $100 for a new one.
Sam Ouija
He
PS4
says
is like
you need
a
$100 for doing. That's fucked up.
Hey.
I would hit him up. Every
Sam Ouija
single
made
day,
the
like,
PS4 so
yo,
he'll
dog,
whoop his ass.
You
shit.
know,
my
you know on
money,
Facebook, you can send that 100, bro. But if you don't put it to a PS4, then we all gonna jump his ass. Then
That's the deal.
that is the
That's
deal.
the deal.
Is
If
that
you don't-
the deal?
If you don't spend that $100 on that PlayStation, we're gonna
Shut
fucking
up.
jump
we
on
gonna
it.
jump your ass. Then.
and get the $100 back.
What you
so
gonna
we
do
put
if
it
I don't do it? We gonna jump your ass.
What I do if I don't do it?
back.
All that matters is, any sports game I'm taking any competitors.
Wait, see the way we got competitive there.
It don't
That's
matter.
what's good for content.
Yeah, so
Hey,
let's do it.
And let's have fun. Like
Let's get it.
it's
We
not.
can.
You guys have access
That's
to the
just
fucking
us together.
StreamYard, so you guys can do it anytime. And StreamYard is launchable from the phone now.
Yes.
And
I'll-
they just told me You can launch 10 people on one stream.
But I need.
Dude, we're about to have
Who,
fucking.
hey, what team you gonna pick? If you had pick any
I'm fucking
team,
supposed to see a payment.
No.
I'm fucking supposed to see a payment.
Any team,
I'm
any
spitting
team,
Corona
who
all
would
over the
you
place.
I would pick my Pistons, bro, because I used to
Yeah, I
dominate.
think
the
See,
game.
but then like,
I used to
okay, why-
dominate with the Pistons.
why I
like,
said you
okay,
picked the All-Star team is listen to all the people
It's
you
not.
just
It's
named.
not. It's not an all-star team. That was a
Who-
real
Alex,
starting 5 championship
Who
team,
you going with though? D Rose.
bro. I
To
literally
beat
would pick
his team, probably Lakers.
the Pistons.
No, I'm talking Kobe Lakers, Kobe Shaq Lakers.
Kobe
I'm about to
that's
fucking
all right.
dominate.
I'll dominate.
Well,
the
you're
Pistons.
picking. Why I say that is
I'm not
Pistons will give you the
picking
best,
that. I'm
though.
not picking a dominant team. I'm picking a straight up championship team that was in that era.
Okay.
02, 03.
Okay.
You had Chauncey Billups, right?
Yes, I
You
know.
had Rip Hamilton,
Yep.
Shout out to everybody.
Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace.
Dude, the fucking
Dominant.
dude, that team
Dominant.
was insane.
Dominant.
Did the Lakers win that year?
No.
Okay, then.
Exactly.
Exactly what I just said.
It don't matter.
Exactly what, that's an all
Hey, but anyway, dog.
Billups was a beast.
And
Hey.
let's just say this too: the NBA season is coming back. Yeah, I would like for me and the boys to talk about the NBA season
Let's
when
do
it does
it.
come back. 'cause
I'm
we
all
don't have a
about
whole lot of
sports.
sports.
Me and Pilot could have a whole sports.
Boys.
Me and Pilot could have a sport,
But-
all sports podcast.
Hey, baseball's coming back too.
Me and Bobby
motherfucker-
Blaze have a
hey,
sports
let's do.
podcast.
We can all talk about that as well.
Hey, dude, then like,
Let's have
if
fun
you guys,
this year, man.
because I know LOD had
As
said
much as
something
we can.
about.
Matt Burness can just sit here.
Well, Matt Burners is in like fucking WWE and fucking
Oh,
UFC
we can
and
talk
shit,
wrestling. Let's go, boy.
But what we need to do then too, if you guys are really into the UFC, like we're watching tonight,
Yes.
We'll go live again later.
we wouldn't be able to show the fight, but we could do like
We go
like
live
a
on the
fight
gram.
companion where we talk about it. Too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'd be kind of hard to do like but we'd run a podcast before it. But like really, it's like what we're doing right now, and then we could talk about the fight every once in a while.
Right.
We would only do it during the main card, but some of these main cards I don't want to miss, bro.
No, I feel
Like
you.
I want to put my full
That's
attention to them. You
No,
know?
I
Like
hear
tonight, the main card is so dope.
Oh, I can't
There-
miss that one.
Like I didn't realize it was like inside like this. I thought it was like legit out on the beach.
Well, shit. Me and you could even do wrestling stuff. I love wrestling.
That was the whole plan for a while to
Wrestling.
do a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cover
love
all,
wrestling.
cover all the
dude.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've been watching it
I
since
have
5.
this,
So.
I have this backyard or some
What time is it?
hardcore wrestling DVD that
7:04.
homie James
What time?
Bro.
ended up
Carlos
giving
was
me.
like 9.
Oh,
Tried
that was Kid
watching
Crusher?
it. Yeah. But,
What is it called?
It's
I'm hungry.
Kid Crusher. It was the Fed that
I'm
Kid
hungry as
Crusher was a
fuck.
part
man,
of.
bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
a
I
little
got
stream.
that.
I'm cool with that.
I got
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So
You
death
use
match
that
shit.
or something?
So
Yeah.
death match
You
shit.
use that or something.
I'm a big wrestling fan. I
I got some
always have
energy,
been,
huh?
always will be. But that
Him
death
Matt
match.
keeps on asking KG, hey, we need backyard wrestling back. He's
Dude,
like, we
for real.
can't do it. He's like, I'd love to, but that's so much money.
Real,
We're
like some death
let's
match
start
shit,
some
dude.
GoFundMe shit. Let's do
Costs a
it.
lot of money to do something like that.
Does.
I know, but
It
I'm
does.
pretty sure we could get, with all the juggalos missing out and saving money on the fucking gathering this year and not being
Oh, you
in
could
all the
probably get
concerts
some
and
kind
stuff
of
like that, I'm pretty sure that
Dude,
they
didn't
would like to
GoFundMe-
throw
Hold on.
down on backyard
Speaking
wrestling
of-
across the platform.
Didn't a bunch of juggalos just camp out together recently?
Yeah, Rona Fest. Fuck Rona Fest.
Rona. What? Where was that at?
There's
Hey,
a
but
new
look,
post going
honestly,
on
I'm
saying
not-
that they're
I'm not
wanting to
gonna-
rally
I'm
up
not
to camp
Mississippi or
during
some
gatherings.
Yeah, I'm not
too.
either. I'm
It's
just
like,
asking where
we
was
got
it?
we got invited to a party next weekend.
Arkansas.
Okay. Where
We're
was
at
it?
the end of the
Arkansas?
month.
I don't know. Mississippi. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Go Green Ninja shit's going on.
Oh yeah.
And at the end of the month, bro, I don't know, like I'm still like on the fence, Ninja, about this shit.
I get you.
You know what
I
I'm
have
saying?
my mom and my stepdad are in their 50s, right? I have a nephew who's like 4. Like I don't want if
So,
there's a chance that I could
Like I hang out with the
Contract-
same people all the time,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit different.
no, I get you. But if I can contract
I'm
anything,
not gonna wear a mask. Like a lot of like if we go and watch.
well, we
this
walked
fight, I'm
into
gonna
the fucking gas station earlier.
I'm
in
going
there
on
5
vacation,
seconds.
but I'm gonna wear a mask when I go on vacation. I'm gonna wear,
Right,
you
no, I
know,
get you.
but I'm not like going on vacation, tourist vacation. I'm going like we rented a secluded spot, we're going on like horseback.
Right, no, I get
everywhere
you.
we're going. Not
I get
like,
you. I just don't
but
want.
I'm still wearing masks any gas station
I'm
I'm
sure-
going to then on the way there.
I'm sure any ninja juggalo, whatever, you know, don't want to give their parents anything who are older, or give their kids or their nephews or nieces anything. Man, you try to look out for everybody,
It's
man.
hard.
Yeah,
That mask shit ain't a fucking joke, man. That saves your life and somebody else's, bro.
for sure, 100%.
And I know we're not wearing them right now, but we
No, that's
are
not like-
with each other. So
we've already if anything, we've done like that whole herd immunity.
we were together during like the roughest part too.
Yeah,
We got together right before everything all kicked off.
And then
then,
again
too.
when it was in the fucking midst of it.
Yeah, fuck all
so-
that. dude.
But like we went like
I
a couple
gathered.
like 2 weeks before the whole shit really kicked off. We met up with you. We went to like 3 different places over that night.
Oh, Devil's Trumpet. That was the last
Devil's
night.
Trumpet,
yeah, Devil's
the
Trumpet,
yeah,
so,
Rose Place,
And
then
Wild Rose
and,
and Twin
Twin
Cave.
Cave.
Yeah.
and then we're at Twin Cave playing arcades and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
when they're talking about this on the news, at
drinking,
the time,
drinking our drinks
Yeah.
with our hands that have been all
the
over
way I
arcades.
looked at that
you know?
whole night was, at the time, you didn't think this shit was serious at
Yeah.
all. You
Right.
thought it was a fucking joke. They're making whatever. They're making
Yeah.
something out of nothing, and then boom, the whole fucking country shuts down within 2
Yeah,
days
man.
of us. hanging
Much
out.
love to anybody who was affected in that. I hope that at any point what we did throughout the quarantine
How'd you guys get through it?
helped, because
For
I felt
real,
like it
man,
helped.
for real.
I felt like it helped me get through it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
We're
I
still
appreciate
here.
everybody during this whole time, like even shouting us out, even just talking to any of us individually. Whatever.
the
man,
shirt
like,
giveaway, man.
thank you.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
we didn't really get to talk again about the
Yeah,
because all the
that's
winners
right.
got their shit in Zombriac, and then our homeboy Beast Glitter Pony's girlfriend.
What's
Ex
it?
Voodoo Doll.
Ex Voodoo Doll?
Yeah,
I don't know her whole
I don't know her
full
name
but
or whatever.
Beast Glitter Pony did win it
Yeah.
for his girl, and then Zombriac.
Zombriac, yeah.
So hell yeah.
That was dope as fuck. And Zombriac just posted her stuff the other day, and like you know, to shout out to Juno Blaze, man. Like
Hell yeah.
these are again,
Juno.
people that over this
What's up,
2
boy?
years he hit us up like just out of nowhere. Hit us up,
Yeah.
hey man, I heard you guys do this type of shit. Can I give
Yeah.
something away?
He's like, I got
to
these
the
two small
skinny
size.
ninjas.
He's like, skinny
Yeah.
ninjas. I got 2 shirts that are small
He did it.
size.
You know, he's a good dude too, man. He did a shout out yesterday on Twitter and like praised a bunch of juggalos.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, I want to give a shout out and be like,
He did like the
give
old,
these
the
people
old school
praise.
Twitter
Yeah.
shit, like the Follow Friday shit.
yeah,
where,
let me
like,
praise
every
my
follow
fucking
these-
these people that I think are good people.
Oh, yeah.
And I applaud you for that, man. Not a
Yeah.
lot of people do that anymore.
And that's
it's more
why I
about
told, like,
hate than love anymore.
that's why I
feel
told like in Zombriac when they tagged us in a post, I was like, hey, I was like, but I'll thank you guys for doing a giveaway for the skinny ninjas. Everybody else
For
does
real,
like
man.
the
That's
Usually
XL.
we're large and above. All
Well, I
of
was
our
like,
shirts
hey,
are really big.
I was like, hey, that was all doing
I
parts of
wear
homie
large,
Juno
extra large.
Blaze,
I can't
but he
wear
don't
them
got,
shits,
you know what I'm saying? He don't got the fucking Instagram or I think it's on Instagram.
Juno,
I only have him on
Juno's
Twitter. Yeah, I
Twitter.
only have him on Twitter
for me.
Outdoors Ninja,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
Twitter for me as well.
if you guys fuck with Twitter, go check out Outdoors Ninja, aka our homie Juno Blaze, who hooked us up with that last
Yeah,
giveaway.
Hell yeah.
I wish I could call
Super
this
dope
ninja.
shit,
I
man.
gotta just talk to him because I like a lot of people hit me up, man. I just fucking I don't know. I can't never text a motherfucker what the fuck I'm thinking.
No, it's
Nah.
It's hard as fuck. So
It
people
is
like
what it is, man.
even when Juno hit me up about this shit, you know, shout out to Darby O'Trill again, man. But even when Juno hit me up about this shit, I was like, it was, you know, I didn't know what the fuck to say. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
boy.
He said he's gonna send us dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Let me
all
talk
right.
after that. He wants to do something else after that, and you know,
Well, that's like I told.
Uh,
I know. I messaged back on our team page because then Zombriac was like, "Oh, thank you guys for doing this."
Oh, sorry, good.
You know, same thing with Voodoo Doll. You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Oh, thank you guys for doing this." I'm like, "Hey,
Get that fucking
But really,
Jigsaw Killer fucking
in
comment.
general, that was what do you say?
No,
What the fuck you say?"
Jackie Fresh
Jackie Fresh.
losing her mind over
This is
these
what you were saying,
video
though. What
game
was it?
systems.
What I was saying was, fuck Jigsaw Killer and LOD as a motherfucking record label as a motherfucking crew. If you're down with LOD, then fuck you too. Jigsaw, no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, you gotta stop calling people out, G.
I'm calling everybody out. Shots fired.
Jigsaw been calling everybody out. Our show started late. Now he's calling you out.
No,
about
that's the
video
funny
game
thing is I
systems.
knew that Jigsaw was gonna be the first person to say something as soon as
Hey,
we were
right?
late, bro. That's my
But,
guy. Hey, I hope
That's
you
gonna
heard.
be his
I hope you
thing.
guys heard the story of us.
That's
making
gonna
with
be his
Jigsaw
thing
tonight.
for every show.
Hey, I love that
It's gonna
shit,
be
though,
say
bro.
some
Fuck
shit.
that Buster.
It's wild as fuck how we've
love that
established
guy.
this friendship with fucking Jigsaw Killer.
You know, he likes to talk
last
about
2
shit.
years.
We let that
Hey,
motherfucker. He's a
Go
piece
watch
of
that
shit.
fucking video, bro.
Go watch it. Imperfections.
If you guys haven't
Run
watched
the numbers up.
Imperfections, go watch Imperfections. And it was the first video shot, edited here at Team MUJ.
The best
it's
video LOD's ever seen.
It's
in their
crazy
lives.
because you guys have your own story. How you linked up with them. I have my own. I take a
I
bullet
let
for that boy.
I let
man.
Jiggy do
That's
all
my
that
fucking
big
boy.
headed shit for me, so I don't have to. I'm thinking.
Jigsaw's
Yeah,
my boy.
I'm gonna talk that shit. I ain't scared.
Hey man, I want to do more of those. We got something in the works. It's gonna be like another type of green screen video for our homies Razor. They posted because they were allowed to talk about it. They were allowed to talk about it though because they posted it. They tagged us in the post today. Razor.
Oh.
So we're gonna. We talked about it. I think we talked about it on a live stream.
We're talking about LOD,
but we're about to do a live stream with, or we're about to do a video with Razor from LSP. It's gonna be a green screen and location shot. So
saucy, a little saucy for your ass.
We're trying to. We want.
I don't know if we could actually talk about location.
Next time we record Jigsaw Kill
you guys will find out.
I'll put it on a Razor, like old school Razor.
But we're
flip phone, grainy ass video.
No,
because he's been talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't talk shit.
No, I know. I'm just fucking.
Man, Jackie's like, dude, he didn't even drink any tequila yet. Hey, when Jackie literally came out though, he drank a pint size bottle of Jack Daniels out of a fifth.
Try walking over the court.
Pogler's drinking PBRs, Pogler Blue Ribbons. But man, hey, look, all in all, man, super dope tonight that everyone kicked it with us, man. Darby O'Trill and Devereaux, Devereaux the homie, Darby O'Trill, new homie. Holler at us, bro. Let's fuck around. Hey, bro, wouldn't it be dope as fuck? We went down to South Florida and shot a video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said we could ride gators.
Do it.
Hey, let's go ride some
gators.
Let's go ride some swamp gators. Hey,
gators with Darby O'Trill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll bring my Juggalo family from Florida down with us. We'll all ride gators together, bro.
Darby, check out the video Imperfections from our homie Jigsaw Killa. We shot and edited that shit, and we'd come to, because dude, bro, I heard South Florida's getting popping. Bro, I watched that movie like Bully and shit back in the day, isn't that from South Florida, right? Yeah, you know.
Dude, I ain't seen that movie in years,
right? But hey, dude, I fuck with South Florida, so we'd come down there and shoot a movie, bro. That'd be dope as fuck. But anybody else, man, thank you for tuning in with us, and everybody who's fucked with us over the last 2 years. It's been some wild ass shit to know that it's really only been 2 years. I'm glad Jackie showed up for a few minutes to
a special guest appearance.
It's all his fault. It's all his fault. We've been here for 2 years, man, and the shit that's happened. The shit that's happened over the last 2 years has been dope as fuck. And it's really because everybody who tunes into this shit. Man, I don't know how many hours it's been. It's been like 50 shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's been like 50 shows, like 6 or 7 reviews, multiple giveaways. You know what I'm saying? And like, really, we wouldn't be doing it. I mean, I don't know. I guess we would if nobody was watching.
I mean, we would, but it wouldn't be as hype.
I got to give you guys props.
If people weren't bagging us up like that, dude.
I got to give you guys props because even before I was included in this whole project, anything or even involved, I watched these shows from home. The full fucking 3 hours you guys are on or whatever you did, you know, the videos. I watched it from home. So now to be a part of it for me, I'm grateful, man. And I love you guys. You know that. You guys are like brothers to me. So, man, fucking 2 years. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Two.
That's crazy.
And you guys too, man.
That's crazy, dude.
Like I said before, man, everybody in front of, everybody behind, look, it grows.
I wish I would show you guys behind the screens right now, but it is what it is, man. Like
do it.
It's just been a whole lot of shit. You know, everybody who's been down with us from this comeback, who's still down with us from back in the days, who's fucking fucked with us hard and heavy from
hard and heavy.
We
come hard and shit.
But I mean, yeah, who've been coming wham, who've been dropping that fun shit. Who've been sticking to that fun shit,
bro? Fun has stretched out to like karma and unity and all this other shit that everything that's fine, bro.
And that was an MUJ exclusive. Anybody else uses fun, they're frauding that shit.
No,
that
was
frauding
it, bro.
No,
they're not frauding it. They're spreading.
Okay, if they claim it, then they're Probably.
They
But they
stole
use it as
Jackie
what's that
Fresh's
name?
steez.
No, they still my
It is
Steve.
Jiggy Fresh Steez for sure.
No,
it was.
It is.
Hey.
It is. But Jackie just
I'm just
saying.
saying that
Jackie
fun,
saying he copyrighted it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that fun shit was the creation.
Hey,
Wham
spread
shit.
that fun shit
Don't
all
even
day.
wham shit was the creation. But I'm just saying, if you don't give us credit for using that shit,
Don't even
you's
worry
a
about
fucking
giving
punk
us credit
bitch,
for
alright?
anything.
Oh my god.
if there ain't no
give
fucking fun.
Don't even
Hey,
give us credit for
credit
anything
to
like
me,
that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You just
I'm just, oh my god, don't start.
Fucking Jackie
Modelo Fresh in the house.
Jackie Fresh made me snort on this fucking stream.
killed me.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Oh,
We just
wow.
lost 5
What are you
subscribers
snorting?
in
You ain't
6
sharing?
videos. Bro. Just lost. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if you guys spread that family united not divided shit all day, every day,
I'm just kidding.
and the ones who
I'm just kidding.
the ones who have over the last 2 years has been dope as fuck,
But
man.
straight up.
Because family united not divided means everything that we've brought in
Yeah.
this chat room on these
Fuck
streams,
yeah.
and especially over like the
Unless you
last
fucking
10
with-
weeks doing this shit or whatever. So we definitely.
5 juggalos, 4 juggalos.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
I'm
whole
saying.
other motto.
Yeah.
Food
You
you.
can really use it, but
Yeah, because someone might get super mad and yell at us like
I know.
Jackie did. So, but
I
again,
don't want to.
like for real, we had a lot of shit lined up for 2 years, but it really doesn't even fucking matter because all that matters is that you guys have been fucking with us for that time.
We
So
appreciate
for the
that.
27 viewers that we just lost, we love
Sorry.
you. We love you guys though. But
All 27.
as we shake it off, long ways, yo. 2 years later, man.
Hell
It's 10 years later.
10 years.
It's your boy Babby Blaze.
I'm Jiggy Fresh.
I'm Matt Murderers.
And I'm the Pogla.
Yeah.
Team MJ, motherfucker.
Team
This week
MJ,
on
we
the
fucking love you guys. Thank you
Love
guys
y'all.
for kicking it with us. Woo woo.